Hi. Hello. Sorry, y'all. I just needed an extra second. Okay, my bad. How is everyone doing today? Hello. For some reason, my chat is not showing on my phone. That's weird. Oh, there it goes. Perfect. How's everyone doing? I hope we're doing so good today. Hi, C. Hello, Mir. Hi, Ash. Hi, Ines. Hello, Mr. Shadow. Hi, Ava. How are y'all doing today? Hi, Jelly. Hi, Ava. Hi, Catherine. Okay, guys. So, because my face cam is on. That's all. I'm right here. Hi, how are you guys doing today? Oh, hello. Hi, Precious. Oh, hold on. The translate can be a little annoying sometimes, so I'm gonna just go ahead and turn it off. If I can do that while I'm live, that'd be great. That would be really awesome. I'm doing so good. Thank you for asking. Y'all are so sweet. Let me go ahead and change that really quick if I can. I would love to change that, but I don't know if I can. Hi, Soup. Yesterday I was in your live, but you didn't see me. No, I did see you, Danica. Hello. Hi. I hope you're doing well today. I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, perfect. So I don't think I can take the translate off, but it seems to be working better than it has the past couple of times. Thank you, Ava. That's so sweet of you. C, how are you doing today? Okay. Oh yeah, I'm not able to add people right now, I'm pretty sure. I'm doing so good, Ash. Thank you for asking. Okay, you guys, so we're doing a little something different today. Just a little something different, okay? But it's gonna be fun, trust. I know some of y'all out there are gonna be a little maybe skeptical, but honestly, you're gonna love it. It's gonna be so much fun. And you're gonna help me decide a couple things as well, okay? I'm the only one following you on Roblox? Damn, I don't know about that. I feel like a lot of people are. I'm doing good, just very warm in the UK. Oh, really warm. Yeah, it's warming. It's warming up everywhere. Yes, definitely. Oh, thank you though, by the way, Dan. Thank you so much. Yes, hydrate. Hydrating is so very important. It's so very important. Okay, so, this is not the best showing. Hold on, I'm trying to get, a cute little setting for you guys to be exposed for the first time to this. Okay, so we're gonna head over to the main cam here in a second. Wait, what the heck is going on? I think my Roblox is playing in the background or something because my computer is low-key. Oh, we're fine. Okay, never mind. Okay, what the heck is going on? What is going on? Sorry. Why is it being weird? Okay, I'm gonna close this. Okay. Hi, Marina. Hello. Oh, Jelly, I have never given my real name out in the world before like that. I have not. Okay, so y'all, I'm gonna show you something today that many of you probably have not seen, but I know a handful of you have. Okay. Please start playing. I am. Okay, so this is a game called Planet Zoo. Okay. So we've played this a couple times on the channel before, and it is so very fun. All right. So if you guys haven't seen this before, let me go ahead and show you all the things that we have done, chat and I, okay? Because it is very special. This zoo is called Soup Zoo. Right here. Right there, as you can see. Patience, y'all. I know, it's crazy. Okay, so these are some gray seals. We have built every single habitat by hand, brick by brick, okay? I'll just have you know. All right, Fox! Yes, don't worry. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Okay, so here are the gray seals. They're kind of the central point. Look at all of our guests, by the way. It's popping off. Hold on. Let me turn up my game audio. There we go. Okay, popping off. Popping off. Oh, thank you, Catherine. You like my hair clips? Thank you so much. I like them too. I'm wearing the orange ones today, as you can see. We placed all of these like little foliage and everything. This is the anteater habitat right here. This is the clouded leopard habitat right here. This is the otter habitat. Look how cute. Very cute. I built this waterfall, by the way. Okay. I think most of us are kids and have no patience. That's fine. Well, you know what? We can learn patience together. No, but I get it. I get it. These are gharials. Wow, there are so many in here. Look at these. Okay, so obviously you can see the big ones, right? But look at these. Each of these tiny little guys. Oh my God. We need to relocate. We need to relocate. Oh my God. Oh, thank you, Marina. That's very sweet of you. Wow, that's wild. Okay, so anyway, these are the gharials. We're gonna have to figure something out about that. Nothing else this way. So let's go this way. Okay, we have the fox exhibit. There's one now. Hold on, let me click on him. Okay, camera. Cute. These are sea foxes, by the way. Okay, and then we have, what is this? I think we did this one last time, or no, this is the old fox exhibit. No, there's something in here. Oh, what is this? Oh, the kiwis. Looks very cute and pretty. Thank you. Yes, these are the kiwis. Guys, I'm gonna have to ask you what we should do this time. We gotta get some new animals in here, and it's up to you to help me. Oh, and here is the memorial. The fox memorial. Look how gorge. There they all are. In memoriam. Okay. All right. So, my question to you is, elephant? Oh, that's right. I do have an elephant. Wait, I know you weren't saying, oh yeah, you should do you were saying you should do an elephant, but actually I already have one and I forgot to show. They're sleeping, by the way. See, they're alive. They look really crazy, but they are sleeping. Okay, there's one. Look, he's cute. Okay, so what do you mean, C? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Okay, look. So, wow, our zoo is actually growing in size. Okay, so let me show you the Zoopedia. Okay, these are all the animals that we are able to put in our zoo. So, I'm gonna, rhinos. Oh, that could be a good idea. What kind of rhinos do we have? Is that you? Oh, Indian rhinoceros. Ooh, we do have a kiwi. I love you've just got bubbles. Then Keisha, the random capitals is a nice touch. I know. I know. I love that. I love a random capital. Okay, so we can do the rhinoceros for sure. So what we would do once we have an animal picked out is we would go to look at their natural habitat and then kind of get ideas about what we should put in our zoo to help them feel at home. Okay. Can I know the name of the what? The kiwis? There's probably a couple with all different names, but we can look at them in a second. Okay, so continents, Asia, region, Nepal, India, and Bhutan. Okay, and then the biomes are grassland, temperate, and aquatic. So we'll know that we need to get plants of this type of biome. Okay, the land requirement is quite large. Okay, quite large. So we need to do 1,000 meters squared. Okay. And then water requirement is 37. Okay, got it. And the temperature requirement is this. Now, boundaries are first. And this requires grade 4, greater than 6.6 feet. Okay, it sounds like a lot of numbers up front, but we can do this, don't worry. Let me go ahead and write this down in front of me so that I don't have to open this back up real quick. Okay. Grade 4. 6.6. Got it. Okay. Thank you, Valentina. I missed you too. Okay, so let's determine where to put these. I honestly think we should put them over here by the elephants. Right? Wait, right? Where do they go? Oh no, these are different. Okay, got it. Wait, what kind of elephants do we have here? What kind of elephants are these? Oh, they're African savanna elephants. Okay, so they're actually not even the same biome. Okay, so maybe we'll put them up here. I kind of like that. Let's put them up here. So let's go into construction. Or no, barriers. My bad. Barriers. Okay. And what we're going to do is make sure to choose one that has a resistance grade of at least 4. Concrete is good. It has 6. So what else? What else? This one, thick glass, has 4. Ooh, red brick has 5. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just choose the concrete. That's what I'm going to do. Choose the concrete. And then I'm going to make a barrier. And I would like to do curved sections. So let's do that. So I'll place this a little bit further away from the path because as you'll see in a minute, or you'll see soon, I like to do like a little drive up kind of path for the guests. All right, so I'm gonna make this kind of oddly shaped just because I don't want to be too worried about it being perfect. And then, how long is this? Let's go ahead and put in a door so it will tell us how big it is. Okay, let's go ahead, click this, and it says, oh, it's perfect. Okay, it's even twice the size, and that will help us tremendously. Looks good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so this looks great so far. Now we need to add the water requirement. Actually, hold on. Let me see. How tall is this? We might need to make it taller so that they don't escape. Let me select the whole thing, and then I can raise this up. Oh, wait, it's totally actually perfect, by the way. So we don't even have to really do that. But good thing we checked. Now, the water requirement. What was it again? 37. Okay, so that's going to be so easy. Let's go ahead into the terrain, and we're going to make like a little water area. Honestly, I think I would like it to be in the middle. Like a watering hole, so to speak. A watering hole. Okay, you're stealing the kiwi birds. Don't steal the kiwis. Oh no. Okay, so I'm going to take my stamping tool in the shape of a cube, and I'm going to subtract terrain. And so this just makes a stamp into the terrain so that we can put water in it. And I'm going to make it I'm going to try to make it look as natural as possible. But, you know, it is what it is. Let me make this size a little bit bigger. And now I'm going to, ooh, that's huge. I'm going to smooth this out just a little bit. Okay. And make it a little bit deeper. Smooth out the sides like so. Like so. Okay. And then it is perfect time to put water in here. Calm water. There it is. We have a little pond. The fox and the kiwis are so cute. I'm crying. Really? They are pretty cute, aren't they? Did you see the babies? Okay, so the animals in this game, if they're doing good, they have babies. And the babies are so tiny. They're so small. This is called Planet Zoo. Okay, so I'm going to click on the barrier again so that we can check how much water is here. Okay, water area. It's great. It's perfect. And we still have a good amount of land area. Okay, so now we are going to work on, should we do a, what kind of, okay, so here, let me do this. Terrain. What I like to do at this point is that we're kind of getting ready to put in our foliage, and that means like bushes, trees, flowers, that kind of thing. Yes, babies, exactly. No, don't steal the babies. Don't do it. Okay, so anyway, and to get ready for those items, we're going to go ahead and, well, this is what I like to do. But I like to kind of map out where I want these things to go with dirt. Because, I don't know, in my brain, it's like, okay, where there's plants, there's dirt. So I'm going to map everything out with the dirt. And also, we're going to have a place for a shelter. And it's probably going to, for me, I'll probably put it right here. And that just is like a bed and a place for the animals to get away from all the people, basically. And then I'll take some sand and kind of put it around the water, because in my head, that is just what would happen. Okay, let's put a little place here, and then maybe right here on the other side of the structure that we're gonna build. Speaking of structure, oh, we have some guests gathering. They're like, oh, this is a new habitat. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? This is going to be a biology lesson again? No. No. No, absolutely not. Oh. But if we see a baby animal, we'll definitely go and look. We'll take a little peek. Okay, so let's go back into not barriers, habitat, my bad. Habitat. And do they have a requirement? Not currently, but they will, trust. So let's take a either pre-made shelter. I usually do that, like a prefab, and then we will place it somewhere in here so that they have like a place to sit. Amir, please don't spam. You're not spamming yet. I'm just giving you a warning. Okay, thank you so much. This log shelter looks interesting. We could probably do this. Does this count? I think this might count for their shelter. This might be a little small if I had to guess, but let's shift this down so that we can get rid of that concrete. I hope that's fine. Okay. And then that kind of looks fun. I like it. And then actually, you know what? Let me raise this up just a tiny bit in case it won't count. There you go. Okay. And now we'll go ahead and put some bedding in here. Bedding. All right, and we'll choose probably this kind. And we'll just place it all underneath here so that the rhinos have a place to go lay down and like get away from it all. You know what I mean? Okay, perfect. Now, Milky Way, hi, welcome in. How are you? You were here for yesterday's live stream. Thank you so much, Katrina. It's nice to see you again. Okay. So we have our shelter. Now, what I think we should do is build a path for the workers at the zoo so that they can get to the enclosure easily. And the first reason why we want to do that is so that they can deliver the animals to the habitat. Okay. So let's go ahead and click on paths, and then let's click on queue. Not queue. Staff path. My bad. Okay. Whoa. That's big. That's really big. Okay. So let's do it like real small. You're so creative. Oh my God. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Okay. And now. Oh, bye, Catherine. Bye. Have a great rest of your day. I don't want it to have a little path railing on it, so I'm going to take it off. Elevated, maybe on elevated, but not on the ground path. There we go. So, perfect. Perfect. So, okay, hold on. Let me align this to grid for a second, because for some reason in this game, the staff paths don't like to come from the habitat. Like, if you put a path at a habitat door, it just does not want to cooperate. So, I fixed that real quick. Now, let's add this path here so that the staff can access this area right here. And I made it a staff path. If you were wondering, it's a staff path so that no guests will go this way and only the staff will go this way to minimize traffic, and the guests don't need to go here anyway, and usually there's loud facilities that will negatively impact them, so we don't want them to go that way at all. Yeah, we can see the kiwis again real quick. We could take a cute little peek at the kiwis. No, that's the foxes. Here they are. Okay, where are they at though? Oh my God, a baby! They're eating! Ah! Oh my God! That's so cute. I don't know how long the timeout's gonna be. It depends on the egregiousness of your what is it? Your actions. There we go. Okay, so Let's go back. We took a little break and looked at the kiwis. Let's return. Okay, so what we want to do now is go to animal trading. And what we're going to do is actually go ahead and buy our animals that we want in here. So let's type out Rhino. There we go. And, oh wait. This is my animal storage. No, my bad. We're going to reset the filters on the market. Okay, this is the market, not the storage. So let's do Rhino again. There we go. And we're just going to buy up the ones that we want. Usually I'll just make sure that they're healthy by looking at this. Well, they're all pretty much the same. So let's just go ahead and adopt this female, send to zoo, this enclosure. I know there's nothing in here yet, but don't worry. We're going to pause the game so that they don't feel negative effects from the enclosure not being finished. And then based on what they tell us they like or don't like, we're going to finish it. Okay. Oh my god, what? You said, LOL, steal those animals. Oh, steal those animals as long as you take really good care of them, okay? As long as you take really good care of them. So, they should be delivered here in a second. Okay, we should see the staff running. Trust, he'll be running with a big crate. I don't know where he is right now. This is kind of far away from anything, so he might take a second to get here. But let's go ahead and open our nature tab. And then I'm going to start with some filters. So biome, we're going to go with... Oh, here he is now. He's here! Yes! Yes! Look at this! Hi, Annika. Welcome. Oh. Arash. Hello. How are you? Oh my god. They actually love it. they actually love it as is. They're like, this is perfect. Great job. You have outdone yourself, they said. Bro, literally. Okay, so obviously we have to do some enrichment, but as far as nutrition, social, and habitat goes, it's almost 100% across the board. Like, what? Okay, for your reference, it's usually not that way at all. Usually it's the complete opposite. Usually they're like, chop, chop, get to work. This place is rough. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, Amir, thank you for 2 sparkles. Oh my goodness. Or 2... Thank you for sparkles for 2 jewels. I appreciate that. Okay. So let's go ahead. Well, as you can see here, they need some more grass. They need some more long grass. So we're going to go into terrain and do grass long. And we're just going to paint in here until... Oh, wait, no, it's too much. My bad. So they need more short grass. I should have known because as long as we've been doing these lives, it has always been the case that the animals hate the long grass. So we're going to minimize the amount of long grass just by putting in some short grass. And there we go. Perfect. Now, it doesn't look like I did anything because it's still green, right? But if you like look here, see this? This is long grass. And if I toggle short grass and then paint it, it's gone. So that's just what I did basically. And that's what they like. That's what they like. The base is pretty. Yes, this is their base. I love that. I love that. Okay. Plants is literally perfect. Coverage is 0%. Okay, so they don't like the tree that's next door. Oh, they're divas. Okay, so as you can see, this tree is barely touching their exhibit, but they can tell. They're like, oh, I hate that kapok tree. I hate that so much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and just move it over so it's no longer in their way. And let me see if they can tell. They can tell. Okay, they're like, yes, perfect, amazing. So let's work on that enrichment really quick. See, why are the sad face? I've said it like 2-3 times. Roblox and DTR are probably not on the table. Oh, people are crying, or you're crying. Oh no, Tristen timed someone out. Y'all better behave, crazy. Y'all be crazy. Okay, so now that we've gotten their bedding squared away, their shelter's perfect, everything else is perfect, the one thing we need to do is fix their enrichment. So there are two types of enrichment. There are like fun entertainment enrichment, and then there's food enrichment, and we need to cover both. So what I like to do, and it's like a sneaky little hack, is I like to type in the name of the animal in can I spell? In here, and it will bring up the items that are tagged with that animal. So if we go in here, we should see the Rhino's name in here somewhere. Or not. Oh yeah, right here. Indian rhinoceros. See, I knew it. I knew it. Okay. All right. So now we'll just put this in here, and they will actually play with it. If we put this enrichment in here, they will actually go ahead and play with it, and it's so funny. Okay. So let's put this over here. Okay, right there. And then maybe like a large tire is cool, so we'll put that there. Let's see where they're at. We definitely need, oh, we don't need anything. Got it. Interspecies bonus. Animals not benefiting from living with a diverse range of suitable species. Whoa. So if you don't understand what that means, not every animal, but some animals are able to be put in exhibits with other animals because they won't fight. They more so like coexist and like benefit off of each other from certain things. So this is one of those animals. I wonder what we could do. I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but I'm just actually so curious. Oh my gosh. Okay. So they benefit from being with, the Asian small-clawed otter, which I actually have in the exhibit across the way, and wild water buffalo. Actually, what if we did this? Okay, let me look at their habitat. So, okay, they require a lot less land. They have similar biomes, but not exactly. And they're in, like, nearby regions. Okay. And then, okay, we could actually do this. Oh, no. Y'all are making Tristen time you out. Bro. Oh, my goodness. What are y'all doing? Okay. Should we put the water buffaloes in here as well? That could be really interesting. Okay, but let's figure out the last bit of, wait. Okay, so I guess the food enrichment. Oh no. Habitat has moderate environmental welfare issues. Cleanliness. Okay, so let's fix this right now. This is important. I'm going to pause the game so that it doesn't progress any further. So it is such that no keeper has been assigned to this habitat. So it's getting dirty, right? So let's go ahead and hire someone. Let's hire someone. Staff. Okay, let's hire a keeper. And we're going to have to put a keeper hut nearby somewhere. So this is our guy. He's floating in the air right now because he's currently like not in the game yet. What the heck? I did not want to do that. When I press play, he will just fall down to the ground. There we go. Now he's in the game and we can click on him. And let's go ahead. Actually, first of all, we should probably put this habitat into a work zone so that we can assign it to him. Work zone. Let's take a look at them. We have the fox zone as a separate thing. Okay. Work zone 1. It's probably going to be in work zone 3. Let's edit this work zone. Perfect. I knew exactly which one. So let's just highlight this guy. He was red. Now he's green, which indicates that he's part of the work zone. So all we have to do is put the new staff, who is a keeper. Let me look for the one without a work zone and then assign him work zone 3. Perfect. And also while I'm here, I am going to go into their... what is it? Oh, this one. Yes. Okay. Food quality. I have, if you were wondering, unlimited resources, unlimited money in this game right now. So it's kind of like a sandbox, but not really. And what I'm going to do, since I have that ability, I'm just going to do grade 3 food quality, which means it just has the best quality because there's no reason not to. I have unlimited money, right? Right? Okay. So, Wait, what? Katrina, what did you say? Soup, what's your favorite color? My favorite color changes by the day. I'll be so real with you. It really, really does. But I like browns, pinks, and reds, and yellows, oranges, like that kind of thing. I like a green too. And no way you told Lana about me. No way you did. No way you did. But if that's true, what the heck? What the heck? That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Please try not to spam. We appreciate. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Tristen. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. It's completely okay to ask questions. Just no spamming. Exactly. Exactly. I agree with that statement. Okay, so let's untoggle pause. Let's untoggle pause. And so the keeper's going in here and they are performing checks, basically. Oh, they're talking. Oh. Oh, what is he saying? What is it? Tell me the news. Tell me the news. Okay. He left. Okay, so let's do a facility here. I'm gonna do a keeper hut. A keeper hut. I think I'm going with the conservation vibe. So we're just gonna choose this one and connect it to the path, so that the keepers have a place to go and immediately get food, so they can just go here and go back without much traffic happening. And then also, I probably need a water filter for our little pond right here. Let's go ahead and check our heat map. It looks good. Let me see. It's only looking good because I just put it in there. But as you can see, this habitat right here is not within any of these blue circles. And that just means it is not being treated. The water is not being treated. So we need it to be treated, because if it's not, it gets dirty and then it poses as a health risk. So what we need to do naturally is to put in a water treatment facility. Oh, what happened? What? What the heck? Okay. We'll talk about that in a second. We'll talk about that in a second. Okay. So let's just, get some water in here. Let's just get some water in here. Oop, water. Okay, this is the water treatment. As you can see, this is that blue circle that I just told you about. So we just got to make sure that this habitat is within the blue circle, and it looks like it is in whatever orientation. So we can just connect it to the path. Easy, like that. And like I was saying earlier, you know how I said some things the guests don't like to see or hear. It gives them a negative effect. The water facility is one of those things because it makes a loud noise. But since it's all the way detached from the regular guest path and it's only on this staff path, they will not ever receive negative effects from it. So, okay, what is he doing? Okay, the mechanic is here. Oh my goodness. Okay, he's repairing the... Great. That is amazing. Okay. So one thing about this game and me is that I can never get the mechanics to do anything unless I literally drag and drop them to their location that I want them to work at. So the fact that he's here on his own, like in his own, in his own oats is like kind of crazy. He's doing his own thing here. I didn't even have to tell him. That's pretty wild. All right, so let's go ahead and see. It looks like there's only one rhino in here. Maybe the other one was sick. So that is something that will happen from time to time. If an animal becomes sick, there are vets in this game as well. And the vets will come out and give them a little checkup, and then they'll bring them back to the hospital, usually if it's bad, Oh, what is happening? Souplana told me she's hoping your channel will grow. What? Okay, if this is legit, you have to tell me if there was how did this happen? Was this in a stream or like in a comment section or what? I need more context. Oh, okay, so it looks like our rhino was brought back here. Okay, so it looks like they got their treatment and they might be doing better, or they're on antibiotics or something to that effect. But they have been deemed well enough to be brought back into the habitat, it seems. Let's get a little camera going. Wow, they're sleepy guys. You were in the stream? Wait, really? Oh my goodness. That's so crazy. Wait, did she do a stream yesterday? Anyway. Okay, so guys, this normally doesn't happen, but we are completely done with this exhibit. I know it's very lackluster, but that gives us time to do another one. So, what exhibit would you guys like to see now? Now that I gave you kind of like a good little rundown on how this works, would you guys like a different animal? Let me go look through the Zoopedia. Oh my goodness, y'all, please keep it friendly in chat. I ask, please keep it friendly in chat. I want the friendliest little community here, and I do not like seeing some of the things I've been seeing. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Does anyone have any ideas for our next animal? We could do so many things. So many things. We haven't done red pandas yet. We haven't done... Oh, a raccoon? Low-key, this could be fun. This could be fun. Do you guys want to do a raccoon? Hi, Teamy. Hello. Welcome in. Ooh, he's cute. A pygmy hippopotamus? Guys, they got Mudang. Guys, they got Mudang. Oh my god. Do you guys know who Mudang is? It's been a minute since Mudang was in the news, but like a pygmy hippopotamus. Okay. So, okay. So, okay. 1 for raccoon or 2 for pygmy hippo. 1 for raccoon or 2 for pygmy hippo. Guys, let me know. 2? Okay, we got 1, 2. We got 2 2s. Oh my goodness, we got... Okay, don't spam. Just one submission. Thank you, Valentina. Okay, maybe I'm asking for it when I say things like that, but I thought the assumption was that you wouldn't spam. Okay. Let me look at the requirements really quick. So, I think we'll do 1. Let's go ahead. Raccoon. Is that how you spell it, or is it 1C? Is it 1C for raccoon? I literally lost the raccoon. Where is he? I think it's 1C. Nope, it's definitely not 1C. Oh my god, am I silly? I think I am. Why isn't it coming up, by the way? Oh, it was. It was just... Huh? There it is. Okay. That was crazy. Okay, habitat. Literally everywhere in North America. Literally everywhere. Okay, so we are going to do this. Oh, in Central America as well. So aquatic, temperate, taiga, grassland, tropical. So we basically, it's up to us what we want to do with this. Oh my gosh. Y'all, please, thank you. Please don't spam. I appreciate that. You know, maybe part of it, maybe I was asking for it when I asked you 1 or 2, but I thought you guys wouldn't spam. Okay, let me say this now. Even if I ask 1 or 2, that is not an invitation to spam, because I will only count each person once. By spamming, you are not like outweighing the votes. Okay, just so you know. Just so you know. Okay. I is a rare baddie egg? What does that mean, Liam? Hi, by the way. Hi. Okay, so we're going to do this. So land requirement is 2, 10. Oh, they need a height requirement this time. Okay, so guys, this is new. This is new to us. The raccoons require a climbing, like the ability to climb around at least 20 meters squared. Okay. And then there's a water requirement, and then a temperature requirement, which is a little bit different than the rhinos was. And then we have only a grade 2 requirement for the barrier, but it has to be climb proof and taller than 10 feet. Okay, grade 2 and taller than 10 feet. Okay, I just wrote that down just so I don't forget. Okay, so let's go ahead and build the raccoon exhibit. I'm feeling over here somewhere. Not really right. Well, they could probably fit here, to be honest. Okay, let's try to fit them right here. But if it's too cramped, I'll move them somewhere else. So, grade 2, no climbing. For example, this resistance grade is 5, so obviously it would cover 2, but it is climbable, so we can't use it. Same with these logs. It's resistance grade 3, which is greater than 2. However, it's climbable, so we can't use it. Now, the concrete is not climbable, but it's like so overkill at grade 6. So maybe there's a different option. Let's see. Not climbable, corrugated. I don't know if I like the corrugated, but it's not climbable. So let's use it. We'll probably put some different like windows in it and everything so it looks a little bit cuter. So let's start back here. Let's make sure we have curved sections. I just prefer it that way. Just because, you know, I don't have to be super perfectionist about it. And I will. I will if given the opportunity, and I do not want the opportunity. So, let's do this. Let's do a cute little squiggle. Maybe that was a little too weird. Let's go. Ooh, that's a little crazy. Let's shorten that a little bit. I still want some clearance. I want some clearance with the wall here. So, maybe like this. And then we'll push it back here. And then we'll connect it here. That's a little funky back here, but we'll edit it. So all we have to do is basically... How do we... Can we move it? Yeah, like this. We can move it like this, but that's not exactly what I wanted either. So maybe let's just highlight this and move like so. That's not how I expected it to move. But you know what? I think that's fine. I think it's okay. Who's that egg in your profile picture? The heart emoji for that is crazy. That's so funny. Okay, I'm actually going to delete that real quick. And I'm going to put a differently curved path. Just because, like, I need it to be cuter. I don't know. I need it to be cuter. I just don't like that harsh edge. I think it's a little much. Just a tiny bit. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, so let's put our door in here and see how big this is and if it meets the land requirement. Okay, there we go. Let's click on this. It probably does. It definitely does. Okay, so this is good. This is great. And it's not too cramped. We can still edit it. We have the freedom we need to do that. Let's move this just slightly. Slightly like this, maybe. There. I just want a little bit more clearance with the staff path and the guest path. This looks crazy. This looks crazy! Okay, hold on. Hold on. There we go. That's better. That's way better. Okay. Oh my gosh, Milky Way, see you on Twitch. Hey, have to watch on Twitch because my YouTube is acting weird. Oh, really? Okay. Okay, heard. Guys, if you didn't know, I'm streaming on Twitch also right now. Right now, we're also on Twitch. Say hi, Twitch. Say hi, Twitch. Okay, so this is a weird thing. This is a weird thing, and I'm gonna fixate on it a little bit longer, actually. Just a little bit longer. Okay, that's as long as I needed. Perfect. Okay, and was there a water requirement as well? Yeah, 10. Okay, so let's do that real quick. I kind of want to make a waterfall. So I'm going to make one back here. And I'm going to follow it up with a cutesy little pond. It's not going to be like the biggest waterfall ever. It's going to be quite small, but I think it would be nice for this little area back here. And we have the spatial like requirement already maxed out, so we have some room to work with. Now, if you haven't seen me build a waterfall before, it usually starts with, we go into construction, we type in water, and we look for the waterfall like thing, the maker of the waterfall, which is this piece right here. So this will give us our waterfall, and from here, oh wait, let me make it smaller. Let me make it smaller. Okay, there we go. Let me shift that into the ground. Perfect. So this will be our waterfall. It looks crazy right now, but trust, when we go to nature and type in temperate rock. Okay, so we are going to, wait, see what? Did you see the, wait, did I see the Petri dish DM? Yes, okay, C and Milky Way. I don't know if you, okay, so you might have left and that's totally fine. I did see it at the very end of stream and I had already turned off my camera but I still put it up on the screen at the end of the stream and it shows. So maybe if you go back to that last stream, I showed it. It was just like full screen in like the last couple seconds of the stream. Which is so funny, I think. But yes, I did see it. Yes, I did. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring these rocks all around this waterfall here. And we're going to make it like blend in. So as if this prefab wasn't even here and it looks like really natural. This may take like a quick second because we're going to have to place a couple different rocks. But as you can see, it's already starting to look more natural because you can't see that that concrete from the actual like waterfall itself, the waterfall piece, you could say. So let's grab some more rocks that fit perfectly to frame the waterfall. Yes, this is Planet Zoo. Oh, yeah, we love that. Yes, 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 yes. It was so funny, I thought. I was like, you know what? I'll just put it up. I know the stream like basically ended, but I'm going to put it up anyway because I thought it was funny. And there was someone still in there and someone saw it. They put in all caps, not the picture popping up. So that was funny. Okay, so we got all of those concrete pieces completely hidden. And from this point, what I like to do is just cover it a tiny bit more. Because, you know, I want this to be sort of a tiny little waterfall that kind of peeks out from the rocks. So I will actually continue to cover even the water parts just to kind of make it a shape that I would like. So instead of it being like this big blocky thing, it now looks like perhaps, or yeah, you know, you could convince yourself that maybe it's like a little waterfall starting here and like going through the rocks like so. You know what I mean? And I'm going to keep it like this for now. I could definitely keep going, but out of the interest of everyone watching, I'm not going to subject you to that because I could spend hours just doing this part, trust. So this is our little waterfall. And, you know, we'll put some trees behind it, perhaps, so that it doesn't look so, like, random, you know what I mean? ASMR soup in a petri dish. ASMR soup. No, except soup is in the petri dish. I am in the petri dish. I'm not the one poking in it. I am in the petri dish. I am. Okay, so the raccoons really don't mind what biome they're in. Okay, so what we get to do is choose. We get to choose. And I'm going to go temperate just because I feel like it's easier for me to just pick out things that I want without too much pre-planning. So I'm going to go ahead and start by covering this waterfall just slightly so that, you know, it just does a little bit extra work in making it look realistic, right? Because you can't see that it doesn't have more rocks behind it. And it looks gorgeous. Look at that. And now the staff path has some cute little ambiance. Some little ambiance. Oh, I forgot. We got to fill this in. So let's go ahead, go back into terrain and water. Calm. Let's just do calm water. There it is. Hopefully that fulfills the requirement. Yes, soup is in the petri dish. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, let's check to make sure we have all the requirements, and we do. Okay, we do. Wow, that's great. That was quick too. That was like a little crash course on waterfall making and Planet Zoo. Perfect. Now, we got to pretty this up a little bit, and we also, okay, so, no, I think they're fine. I was just contemplating if the raccoons would be able to climb this. Maybe. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, so, little apple trees would be cute. A bald cypress. A bald cypress? Oh. Actually, I kind of want to use this. It looks really pretty. Or are these water trees? They are kind of aquatic, huh? So let's go back into here and see what kind of biomes. Temperate, yes. Okay, grassland, tropical, taiga. Okay, let's mix taiga and temperate. So let's go into nature and we are going to blend using our filters. We're going to blend taiga and temperate and choose a continent. We're going to do North America. And then we have all of these to choose from. Yes, the bald cypress is still an option. Yes, Valentina, you were timed out. I don't know exactly what for, but I trust my mod. So, just don't do that. Soup is in there with her notepad, tweezers, and microphone. Yes, I know. I love that. I had to zoom in. I didn't actually notice it before, but I saw that I had my microphone there and a little notepad. I saw the tweezers right away. Okay. Hold this thought, you guys. We gotta do something before we even put the plants in this time. So, if you remember, the raccoons have a climbing requirement. So, this means they require navigable area suspended above the ground. Okay, and they'll let us know it too. So, let's go ahead and try to place some climbable parts. How would we do this? Construction, I'm pretty sure. Or habitat. I think they have like some... Oh, let's untoggle Rhino because the rhinos are not going to be climbing anywhere. Hi, Mitchell. Hello. It's good to see you. We're playing Planet Zoo today. Right on that forehead. Exactly. Yes. There's so much room there. Okay. So the easy thing to do if we did not want to build something from scratch is we could just choose one of these pre-made options, which are pretty nice. I mean, this one is huge. This one is huge. I would assume you put this in like a water area, but we can choose something else. Like this is fun. They will actually traverse this, which is interesting. So we'll be able to see that after we put it in, but let's just choose something good. Like this is pretty nice. It's pretty good. We can put this over here and we can decorate it a little bit. Let's see. Is there anything else we would like to put? Maybe this is fun. Yes, and we can combine them just like that. So it's not super pre-made. It's like a little liberty was taken. But I do worry about this. I feel like they could jump out. But let's see. I don't know if we actually met the requirement for this. Yeah, 10 feet. This is above 10 feet for sure. Which is interesting because they measure this in meters, but when they put it in the SoupKittyy, it says feet. So, I don't know. I won't be here long. Just wanted to say hello for a minute. Oh, we love that. Thank you so much, Mitchell. It's good to see you in here. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Right on that forehead, girl. Exactly. Yes, you got it. You just know. You got it. Okay. So, what I'm going to do to try to mitigate that is I'm going to move this. We're going to move this completely. So, let's actually spin it around. Maybe. Actually, you know what? We're gonna just get rid of it. We're just gonna get rid of it. We're gonna get rid of the whole thing because I don't want them jumping out. So I'm gonna move this forward. Trust, and they will jump out. They will clear this barrier. They will. I promise. They will. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna move it one more time. I'm gonna move it one more time just because I'll tell you why in just a second. I'll tell you why in just a second. Let me move this 15-degree angle so I can place it even with more precision. Okay, this is why. Because I need the guests to be able to see the raccoons. Okay, and currently they can't. So we're going to edit this barrier. And you're probably asking, why did I need to move this for that? Well, because they wouldn't see much if it was right in front of this. So what I'm going to do is grab this right here. And someone in a previous stream told me that I can do this, and I have never gone back. So let me just do glass. Look at that. You can just put a window straight in there. I had no idea. Before I was doing it in such a weird way. It's gonna be hard for a day to be good. I don't really want to say why I'm having a bad day right now, but I just figured hanging out with friends a minute would take my mind off things. Yes, absolutely no need to explain exactly why. That's personal. We get it. No one's going to be upset about that. But yeah, thank you for like knowing that you can come here and say hi, maybe get some good vibes. That's always good. And while I don't know what you're going through, I know that it will get better at some point, and I hope that some point is very soon. Okay? All right? Take it easy, okay? As much as you can, right? Hello beeswax, welcome in. Okay, so that is a lifesaver. Going back to this barrier, that is a lifesaver. Before, I was doing it so crazy. I was putting in a glass thing, which looks like this. It's like a whole glass, but sometimes it just doesn't. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Just know that this is such a better way to do it. Just know. It's so easy. Okay. So this is great. We have the beginnings of the raccoon habitat. And at this point, what I would like to do is enter raccoon. Raccoon, enter now. That's what I would like to do. Stage left. Stage left. Okay, so let's take the path and let's connect it. It's going to be a little crazy at first, but we're going to try to connect it as best we can. So let me actually move this path ever so slightly, because this is a little too hard of an angle for this path to figure it out. The first path that you place right after the gate never wants to work the way you want it to. So what we're going to do is we're going to compromise for it. Just a tiny bit, not too much, right? Not too much. Thanks, Soup. But yeah, the zoo is looking cool right now. Thank you, Mitchell. Thank you so much. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually move this as well. We're going to move this as well. We're doing a whole terraforming of this area, but don't worry, we'll figure it out. Path. Let's go ahead and delete this one as well. And we're going to start from here. Okay. Let's begin with this, because this is the thing that's going to be temperamental. So we're going to connect it like that. And then we're going to take this over here, which also looks like it's going to be temperamental. And God, that's bad. That's really bad. Okay. Plan B. We got one thing to work, and now we got to figure out this one. But it's fine. It's fine. I honestly don't know why the game does this. If anyone knows, I would love to hear it. But sometimes it just like does not want the paths to work at all. So what I'm going to do is going to try to flatten the area right here. Dressing to impress, but like architecturally. Yes. You got it. Yes. Exactly. Okay. So let's go to paths again and try to make this work. Wow, it's not going to. That's really cool. That's really cool. Okay, so where is this going? Let's see where this is going. Oh, okay, so this goes to, oh, you know what? Okay, we can just delete all this because we actually don't need it. And I'll tell you why. So this one was actually taking, a little too much. It was taking a little too much. It was encroaching on this territory right here. So we'll just make its own little territory. This is plan C, by the way. This is plan C, by the way. What's this game? This game is called Planet Zoo. And this is my zoo. Oh my God, guys, it's actually so big. My zoo is actually so big right now. Okay. All right, so let's go back to what we were doing. We were trying to, oh my gosh, this is already like degrading. That's crazy. Okay, so we're gonna make our own little staff park kind of vibe over here instead, because the other thing was not wanting to cooperate. So let's make a path right here. Okay, and we're gonna make it go like this, and we're gonna connect a bunch of facilities to it. So let's make this one number 1. Let's make this one number 1. Can we do that? Is it going to connect, please? Please. Okay. Well, oh, there it goes. Okay. We'll make it go right there. Now we will do a staff path, or a staff building. Staff room small. Where's the front door? There it is. Okay. We'll have it connect to the path. Hello. Hello. Welcome in. Okay. Here. We can do this. It's not going to be like the prettiest for right now, okay? Okay, it's not going to be the prettiest. And I know that's a weird way for me to do it, but I imagine I could probably put a bush right there and it would be interesting. So I just, you know what? Just leave it. Just leave it. Okay. And now also a keeper hut. A keeper hut, because you know what? We could probably... yeah, we'll probably get this habitat to be on this grid as well. So it doesn't hurt to have a keeper hut right here. And perfect. Oh, we also probably need a transformer. Let me go ahead and see the heat map. Oh, why isn't this one working? Is it not powered? Okay, perfect. We were just about to add a power source. Okay, so we'll add a power source. Let's unclick the, you know what? I'm going to delete this. I would just rather replace it because it's not acting correctly for me. Okay, so let's do water. Let's do water. Katrina, this game is called Planet Zoo. Planet Zoo. Oh my gosh, I cannot get this to like rotate the right way. There we go. That's perfectly fine. And now we'll do our transformer. Transformer. Okay. Rotate. And hopefully it will be on a grid as well. There. Okay, perfect. Awesome. And now if we go back to this heat map, everything should be powered and everything should be watered. Oh, why is there no water in here? Oh, it is. Oh, okay. So that went a little too long without having a water treatment for some reason. Oh, okay. I thought I did it, but this was not powered before. Interesting. What'd you say? Sort of, but have some water too. Are you staying hydrated, Soup? Okay, I should stay hydrated. You're so right. Thank you for reminding me. Is it a whole planet full of zoos, or is it just the name of the zoo? It's a planet full of zoos. It's literally a whole planet full of zoos. Like in the game menu, it's just a planet. It just has a planet on it, and I'm not even joking. It's just a planet, and it shows you on the planet in your zoo. So it is quite literally a planet of zoos. Yes, it is. It is pretty cool, I will say. It is pretty cool. No, this game is not on Roblox. It is not. It is not. Okay, so let's continue with what we were doing, and that includes buying the raccoons, you guys. It has come. The time has come. So let's type in raccoon. Oh my gosh, all in all caps. Sneaky caps. Okay. So, oh, this guy is a tiny one. Okay, so maybe we'll do this one. Let's adopt this one. Send to zoo, and we'll click this habitat right here, and we'll also choose a female. This one. Sure, this one. Let's send to zoo. There we go. And then, like we did before, we are going to get a gauge on what the animal likes and what they don't like, even before getting too far. Because it's happened in the past where we will just like completely do the habitat all nice and pretty to what we think they want. And then when we put the animal in, they're like, oh, so everything you did here is not it. And so we had to like redo it. So this way it's like a lot easier. Make sure the raccoons don't jump over the fence. Yes, I actually did think about that. And we're gonna hope that they don't. This looks like it should be rough. You know what? There's no harm in probably making this a little taller, huh? There's no harm in that, I think. So we're gonna do that preemptively. There, like that. There, it looks kind of crazy. It looks like not inviting, but we're gonna make it look prettier. Trust, we are. Planet Sheen. Anyone here remember that Jimmy Neutron spinoff? Oh, I didn't watch it, but Planet Sheen sounds familiar to me. It sounds familiar to me. Okay. Okay, so there he is. He's on his way. The way you build things reminds me of Sims, to be honest. Really? Yeah, in this game, it's kind of similar to that. Maybe without Well, okay, so there's more freedom in certain areas than Sims, and then a lack of freedom in other areas than Sims. So, you know, it kind of does something similar and some things not. But like the build tools are roughly the same. So here are the raccoons. I'm going to go ahead and pause so they don't get unhappy really quick, because obviously the exhibit is not ready for them. Unlike the rhinos, we need to do a couple extra steps now that they're in the enclosure. Why did he just throw the raccoon box in the air like that? I don't know. I don't know. He was like, maybe I should fire him actually. That was not good. That was not good. I like the live. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I rewatched The Planet Sheen earlier this year. Not the best show ever, but a decent time. Really? Definitely Jimmy Neutron was better, huh? Oh, did you watch Fairly Odd Parents? Because I watched both, and I feel like back then I was more of a Fairly Odd Parents, but now I feel like I would be more of a Jimmy Neutron watcher. Okay. So, okay, let's start here. Let's do, oh, they need hard shelter. Okay. Ooh, okay. We are guzzling up the land quick, but let's go into our habitat. Ooh, do they benefit from burrows? Okay, let's type in raccoon. I would love to put a burrow in there for them. That would be so cute. Oh, but they don't. They don't burrow, I guess. Okay, so we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to choose one of these little structures, similar to how we did with the rhinos. But this time it's going to be just like a cute little wooden thing. Maybe we'll make it like this. Maybe it's a little interesting if we put 2 in here. It does look like it's kind of crowded, but it's okay. Yep, watched all of the old Fairly Odd Parents in the 2024 revival. Wait, there was a 2024 revival? Did I know about this? I don't know if I did. What the heck? What the heck? That's crazy. I may need to do some Googling later. Okay, bedding. I'm gonna do this bedding again. I don't know why. I just kind of like it. It looks comfy. It looks cushy and cozy. We're going to do some small ones and some medium ones in here. And that should cover their requirement for shelter. So let's look at their environment. Okay, so they need a lot more coverage. This is obvious by this indicator here. Well, we're almost within acceptable margin, but still we would be far away from good. Okay. Hi, Jake. Welcome in. Okay. You'll be right back. Got it. Okay, so they're fine with this tree, it seems. So maybe we'll put more of those. Enrichment, we do need to cover that. The population is fine, but they can still have more. Okay, without getting overcrowded. That's important. We've met the navigable climbing area, the navigable swimming area, and land area. So that's great. That's some of the hardest things to get squared away, because once you do that and you messed up, you can't do anything else until fixing it, really. At least it's a little bit harder to do that. But next easiest thing to do is terrain. Okay, so we need more short grass, less long grass, and more soil. Okay, I recommend A New Wish. Only season 1, but the more people watch it, more chance of season 2 to happen. It deserves another season. What is A New Wish? I've never heard of that. A New Wish. A New Wish. Okay, I wrote it down. I don't know what that is though. I haven't heard. Okay. So, wait, you said, oh, it's called A New Wish. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, it's the 2024 revivals called A New Wish. Okay, yeah, I'm down. I'll probably look into that and see if I have a streaming service that offers it. I would love. Okay, so let's do some short. As you can see, we are already within acceptable margin. So that's really, really good. Now let's put some more soil where we want the foliage to go. I usually put it around here, around the water source like that. I don't know if that's accurate, but in my head, it makes sense. So that's what I do. You got called pretty today? Pretty annoying, but like, stay on the positives. I love that. I love that. Pretty annoying, but I like to stay with the positives. No, that is such a great outlook. That is such a great outlook. Just let it roll off and take the positive part. Just let it roll off and take the positive part. We love it. Okay, so this is what I would like to do. I think this is great. So let's go into our nature. It takes place like 20 to 30 years after the OG show. So Cosmo and Wanda no longer have Timmy as their godchild. Oh my goodness. But he's still mentioned from time to time. That's cute. Oh my goodness. I love that. Do you remember the Fairly Odd Parents movie with Drake Bell? Crazy. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, I love that franchise. Okay, so we could easily do some common ash trees, and then a giant red cedar would be really fun. But that's huge. Look how big this is. A spruce. It's festive. It's literally decorated for Christmas. That is really cute. Okay. A Douglas pine. Oh, I love these. You know what? I'm going to do these. So I'm going to place some of the bigger like statement trees first, and then we'll build around those. So let's do one right here to kind of help the privacy of their little shelters there. So those are the trees that I'm going to do. Maybe an extra one in the middle. Maybe that's weird. I don't know. Is that weird? Should we do that? Yeah, it's a little weird. Okay, let's also now go into the common ash trees, maybe? Or is there like an oak? Is there an oak? I would like an oak. Oak. No! There's no oak? That's crazy. I was a magic school just obsessed kid. Magic school bus. Okay. I something was blocking it. Magic school bus. You know, honestly, I didn't watch it very much. I mean, maybe I did and just don't remember it, but I don't think I watched it very much. But I do like the premise of it. Okay, so let's kind of put these intermittently. They don't really have to follow any specific pattern, but maybe we'll just do it like this. You know, give a little bit of coverage. And this will look really nice when we have the bushes in here. So speaking of that, let's go do the bushes. I forgot the rocks. I mean, not talking about the waterfall rocks. I love adding rocks in general, but we'll get to it. Trust, I could never skip the rocks. I could never. Okay. All right, I always go back to the classic shows like Drake and Josh and iCarly. Those, okay, so Drake and Josh and iCarly were my absolute favorite shows. They were my absolute favorite shows. On Nickelodeon, it was those two, and then on Disney Channel, it was Hannah Montana. Those were my absolute favorite shows. And then around that time too, I was also watching Fred on YouTube. I was watching Fred on YouTube, bro. And then imagine my surprise when iCarly does a collab with Fred. Whoa, it was huge. I tell you, it was huge. That was like my Super Bowl. That was like my Super Bowl back then. Dang, memories. Yes, Victorious. Victorious was also up there with one of my favorites, but at the very top it was iCarly and Drake and Josh. But Victorious is right under that for Nickelodeon. I did love that show. Okay. So I like the trees that we have. I need to get like a bush that's kind of like common. Like these are cute. They have little flowers on them, but I wouldn't want to like, for me personally, I wouldn't want to litter them everywhere. I want like a regular bush to do most of the work. High-pitched voices get on my nerves fast. Oh, really? I never got into Fred because of that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess it didn't bother me. But like now it probably would, because obviously, but yeah, I was really into Fred. I was. Crazy times. Although, which is interesting, I was not into the Annoying Orange, really. I really was not into Annoying Orange. that was too much. For somehow Annoying Orange was too much, but Fred was okay. That's how it was. I don't know. Okay, so I have found the bush. This is an arrowwood bush. I just like how it looks. So I'm going to cover this place in the arrowwood bush. So I should probably be a little less like perfect about it and just place them everywhere because we got some ground to cover. This exhibit is much different than the Rhinos. As you can see, there are a lot more requirements that we have to fulfill. So, and we're getting really close to meeting that. But now that we're here and doing it, I would like to finish the job, you know. The raccoons only really need like 1/3 of what I want to do. But you know, if it goes past that, it's fine because they like high coverage anyway. So I would imagine it's okay. Oh dang, not annoying orange. Yeah, that was crazy. The era of annoying orange was wild. I was barely like sentient, but like for real, the annoying orange was a time that is anomalous to me. Like what? there came a time where annoying orange was mainstream also, which is really odd. Do you remember annoying orange had like a show on Cartoon Network or something? First of all, let me ask, am I dreaming this? Because annoying orange was definitely on YouTube, a YouTube star, a YouTube sweetheart. And then didn't annoying orange get a show on Cartoon Network? Am I wrong? Or was it Nickelodeon or something like that? The Amazing Digital Circus episode 9 got leaked to Brazil. Wait, what? Like but guess who's abstracts? I still haven't watched that show, but leaks? It got leaks? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I remember watching it after like regular show. Yes. Okay. Regular show was so good. I loved regular show. I did. I really did. I thought it was so weird. I thought it was so weird. And that's what I loved about it. Okay. So I'm almost done placing these little bushes. Almost done. And you know what? To this right here, I would like to add some rocks. So this could start our rock obsession. Guys, I have an obsession with placing rocks in this game. Honestly, it hasn't shown through very much in this stream, but usually I will spend so much time placing rocks just because it's a lot of fun. And it's a very good tool, rocks are. I don't know if you know this, but rocks can really anchor a landscape. And I think they're very powerful in that way. But for this, I'm just going to add rocks to this little mound right here because I envision it to be a rocky mound. I don't know what else to say. You're going AFK. Okay, got it. Thank you for letting us know. Okay, so that's our little rocky mound. Look how great that looks. Like, before, it was fine. It was flat, though. And now, there's intrigue. There's intrigue. See, I used to watch him like crazy. I think he got me into Roblox. Really? Wait, that's huge. Wait, who got you into Roblox? Annoying Orange or Fred? That's crazy. How? Was there a through line between that and Roblox? Because I did not see that. I've seen a fair amount of Simpsons, but it's not one of my favorites. I don't really like how it's gone on almost 40 seasons. That is insane to me. The longevity, the resilience of The Simpsons needs to be studied. Like, how is it still relevant? Like, no hate, but I'm so curious as to how The Simpsons is still relevant. Like, you know, I've been entertained by a show of The Simpsons, but I'm not one to like turn it on. You know what I mean? Like, if it just comes on or if someone turns it on, I'm like, okay, I could probably watch a couple episodes, but I'm not like scouring the TV channels to watch it, you know? Or like streaming services or whatever. I'm not like going on Google and saying The Simpsons where to watch. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, you know? He's got a whole series for Roblox. Oh my God, how did I miss that? How did I miss that? No way. Am I a fake fan? I couldn't be, but I watched like all of his like skit type videos and his music videos. That was a crazy arc. The Fred music videos was a crazy arc. You love The Simpsons, really? Oh my God. I mean, it's a funny show. Trust. It's a funny show. It just like I said, I never go and really turn it on. And if I do, it's a crazy craving. Like, it's usually not a craving like that. You know what I mean? Wait. Jax got abstracted. Why this is sick and twisted? I don't know what that means. I wish I was like really down to discuss it, but like I don't know anything about it. But I'm here with you in this moment, Jack. Or Jake, so sorry. Why did I say Jack? Jake. I don't think there has been a single Jack in this live stream ever. That's probably not true. But okay, so guys, do you like this? I think it looks really pretty. Okay, now what I want to do is just do the finishing touches with our landscape here. I would like to put in some extra little flowers. Here we go. I went to Universal Studios and saw Dahmer. Oh my goodness. Or Homer? You mean Homer? Are we talking about The Simpsons still? Okay, that's something I can vouch for. I absolutely love. It's probably one of my, if not my favorite rides at Universal is the Simpsons ride. Okay, I am not someone who likes roller coasters. So I love a simulator. And The Simpsons is the best. The Simpsons is the best. The best. It doesn't look pretty. It looks beautiful. Thank you. Oh my God. I'm flattered. Thank you. That's very sweet. Let's take a couple more of these smaller ones. Place them up here. Place them like this. There we go. SpongeBob's also going on a long time show, but I always love it. True. You know, I forget that SpongeBob is still, there's still new SpongeBob episodes. You know what I mean? I forget that. I haven't watched any of the newer SpongeBobs. I gotta be real. I'm kind of scared. Like, you know, when you don't want to like, I wouldn't say taint your memory of it, but like you just like really are content with what you've seen already. You know what I mean? So I haven't watched any new ones. I'm sure they're funny still. I would be interested, like, also, what kind of storylines are they going on? Like, has social media breached into the SpongeBob plot line? That's interesting. That's interesting to think about. Does anyone remember Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I remember, but I fear I never watched it. And Scooby-Doo also has gone on a long time too. They're still making Scooby-Doo? No way. I do love that they change it up every few years, like the new anime coming out. That is so intriguing. There's a new Scooby-Doo anime. I'm writing it down. Okay, so I have never been like obsessive about Scooby-Doo. I like the concept and I think it's fun and I like the characters. And I've watched a couple episodes, but a Scooby-Doo anime? Hold on, I'm writing it down. That's so fun. I also watched one of the Scooby-Doo movies, if not maybe two. But I haven't like seen all of it. Oh my God, does anyone remember Peppa Pig? Of course. I feel like everyone knows Peppa Pig. Is Peppa Pig like Unk status? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Oh my God. Oh, I think the raccoon got relocated. It got spawn reset. Okay. Because it was up somewhere. All right, guys, look. Okay. Now we need to do enrichment. Look at him go. Scooby-Doo's also getting a live action Netflix show. Really? Ooh, I would be interested to see how they do it. That's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. That's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep an eye out. Oh, koalas. We might be able to do koalas. Let me put this a little bit further down in the ground. It looks like they might not be able to access it. Okay. There we go. So the raccoons look great. I think we are almost done with it. We just need to do some enrichment. Oh my gosh, he's so fast. He's so fast. Okay. Okay, let's go to habitat and let's do raccoon. Oh my goodness, I can't spell. And let's do enrichment items. Oh, metal climbing frame. We can do that. Interesting. Scooby-Doo's my favorite franchise. Yes, I figured this. And I always keep up and watch the new shows and movies, except for Velma. Oh, was Velma like their own show? No way. That's so interesting. But you don't like that one? Why not? Did they just really flop it or no? Climbable natural trunk. Okay, we'll put this maybe like right in the middle. That's kind of cool. Maybe there's a story. There's a story. Why is there a big tree trunk with no tree? I love raccoon lore. We love Planet Zoo raccoon lore. Okay. What else? Let's do food enrichment. Let me get him up here so I know. Oh, wait. They actually do not like this for enrichment at all. It's not that they don't like it. They just, it doesn't contribute to their need at all by putting it in here. Are you streaming for the culture update? Yes, I am. Of course I am. That's coming on the 30th. So this coming Saturday. Yes, of course. Let's put a colorful ball. Do they like this? They do like that. Oh my gosh. They need a lot of enrichment. Okay. Heard. Let's put in a sprinkler. Hello? Okay, there we go. Let's put it here. Let's put it here. Ooh, look at it. It's cute. Okay, okay. Now, what else? We gotta do a jet rock. Whoa. It's got my attempts at doing YouTube as well. Wait, what? It's got my attempts. Oh, by the way, Soup, I managed to access the littlest pet shop on my DS. It didn't work at first, but then I got it to work. I also didn't notice that my DS had pictures of me in 2017. Oh my God. Oh, it's got your attempts at doing YouTube as well. A time capsule. The modern, okay, modern with an asterisk because it's kind of past the DS's time, but the modern time capsule, a DS. That's so funny. You know what? I just realized I also have my old DS's. Okay. I don't know if I have a charger for my DS Lite, which it was my bag. My DS Lite was my bag. So, what? That doesn't have a camera on it, but it might have like little sketches on it. I do have a DSi as well and a DS or 3DS. So maybe there's some relics on there. Okay. Is he gonna play this? Oh my gosh! Guys, I'm not gonna click on it. I'm not gonna click on it, but just so you know, the rhinos are doing good, and they're about to have offspring. They're doing good. But once the offspring is born, we will go ahead and look at the tiny baby rhino. I have old Tamagotchi life too. Oh my God, he's playing. Oh my God. What? That was really cute. Hi, Mika. Hello. How are you? Making your lives at this time? It's my bedtime? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This time is currently working for me. That's all I can say. So I apologize. But I am known to change the schedule up like from time to time. So stay tuned, okay? Stay tuned. Okay. Oh, Mika, please don't spam. Please don't spam. Please don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. So, we're almost done with this. We're almost done with this habitat. So let's continue doing the enrichment. Okay. Gariel had offspring. What a surprise. What a surprise. Okay. Let's look at this guy and see where he's at. Wow, they really need a lot of enrichment, don't they? Mika, please don't spam. You're going to get timed out. Hey, hi, I see you. But if you continue to spam past this point, you're going to be timed out. And I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. Yes, Cat and Sam. Yes, I do remember Cat and Sam. I really did like that show. And honestly, it's worth a rewatch. I was really upset that it didn't go on for longer. I really wish it had gone on for longer. But, you know, I'm sure the actors, they wanted to do something else. Obviously. Obviously, right? What is the time where you live? It is currently 2 p.m. Currently 2 p.m. Raccoon is about to have offspring? Guys, what is a baby raccoon about to look like? What is a baby raccoon about to look like? Oh! He's cute! No! Okay, no! I want to see him! I want to see him! Oh my god. Look at him. Salmon Cat was good. Yeah, you agree? Yeah, I enjoyed Salmon Cat. Babies left, right, and center. This is how you know the zoo is doing so good. If you had any questions about that, the amount of the offspring pings will beg to differ. Okay? Oh, he's so fast. Look at him go. Look at him go. Whoa. Wait, there's 2 babies? Oh. Mika. Mika. Okay. Yo, you need to go. Okay. Okay. Thank you for coming in. It was good to see you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Okay. We'll see you again soon. Bye, Mika. Okay. Wow. So that is a baby raccoon. Super cute. They're doing great. A little bit more. Okay. We need to lock in. We need to lock in with the enrichment because they are not out of the woods yet. The hard shelter is insufficient. Oh gosh. Okay. We'll do more hard shelter. Okay. My goodness. Let's go into habitat. Do raccoon, hard shelter. Let's take out what's already there and replace it because I fear it's just not enough. It's just not enough. So let's replace that one with something a little bit bigger. Could we do this, I wonder? Can we do this? How intrusive is that? It's really not intrusive at all. Wow. Okay, so this is good. This is good. Did that fix their need? I'm pretty sure it would. Because that is some hard shelter. That is some hard shelter. Where is any raccoon? Where is any raccoon? They're hiding. They're hiding. Cat was so iconic. I remember the restaurant with the robot servers. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, look how tiny he is compared to the mom. Oh, my God. I love it. Okay. Toy enrichment, and then we're good to move on. Toy enrichment. Toy enrichment. Oh, well, let's put a box. Oh my God. I would love to see a raccoon jump in this cardboard box. Wow, this place is teeming with raccoons. Oh my God, that was quick. That was quick. Okay, let's put this box here. Or here. Or, yeah, let's put it here. Let's put it right here. Okay. I would love to see that. And they're perfect, guys. Species, interspecies bonus. Oh, I thought that said 72%. I was like, there's no interspecies in here. Wow, he's so tiny. I'm not sure the report does anything. I removed them for spamming. Oh, okay. They grow up so... I didn't see them get timed out, though, first. Who did you remove? Okay, we can talk about it later. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, let's check in with the rhinos and see if we can see a baby. They grow up so fast. I know. What the heck? There's like 50 raccoons in here all of a sudden. Look how tiny he is. I love him. I adore him. Okay. Is there any raccoons in the box? No. No raccoons in the box. Confirmed. Okay. So, wow, our zoo is huge. Oh my God. Is this a baby? Oh. Offspring do. What? Wait, hold on. Hold on. What? What? Oh, this doesn't have power. Okay, so this suffered from the same issue. Thank God I caught it quick. I'm going to pause the game really quick. Okay. Let's put a transformer in here. Okay. Because I messed up again. I forgot that you have to put a transformer. So there's like an issue, I guess. It might be like a visual bug or something. But when we put in the water system, it makes it look fine. Or maybe it's just an oversight on my end. That's probably the case. So anyway, we got this figured out. They should be fine. Where's the offspring though? Where's the offspring though? Maybe they were sick or something. They're obviously thirsty. So they're gonna be fine. But I think maybe something happened to the offspring. Maybe they're in a hospital. Maybe they're in vet care. We'll check back on those. Okay, what do you guys want to do now? Honestly, I would like to pretty up the enclosures because we kind of rapid fired these 2 enclosures. So now, before we get too ahead of ourselves, I think we should pretty them up a little bit on the outside. Okay. Arthur Morgan voice. Okay, I'll catch you later then. Opens a trapdoor in the floor and walks down some stairs and closes the door behind me. Oh my god, what an elegant way to exit. Thank you so much for joining us, Mitchell. It was good to see you again. I hope what you are dealing with gets better and gets better fast, okay? We'll see you later. We'll see you later. Okay. Are y'all ready? Okay, so let's go ahead. I want to copy this. And what I like to do... Ooh, it looks like we need to get a mechanic out here to fix these barriers pretty soon. Okay. So, I like to put these on the edges of the windows just because I think it gives it a little extra nice vibe to it. Now, I'm going to edit this group right here just to pick up this log. And I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to place it here. And then I'm going to exit, and then I'm going to split this from the group so that it's no longer attached to this scenery section. You know, the building in this game is a little, it's intuitive once you figure it, maybe it's not intuitive, but once you figure it out, it's repeatable is a better way to say it. But it's, you know, sometimes it takes a little learning curve, okay, because it's not always the easiest to grasp right away. But it's consistent across their games. So once you figure it out in one game, it should be easier to figure out in the other game. So what I'm going to do is copy this here and place them here. Oh my gosh, the guests really like the raccoons. We need to put a donation bin right there. Okay, so let's do this. Copy, paste. We're just trying to make this look nice right here. I'm going to actually, while I'm thinking about it, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do you guys hear the bell? That might mean that an animal got out. No! Or, what's happening? What happened? What happened? Do you guys see anything? Soup, what is your favorite trend right now? No! No! Hold on. I don't even see a break in. Oh. Yep, that'll do it. Okay, hold on. We're pausing the game. My favorite trend? I don't even know, guys. I'll be so honest with you. I'm really bad at keeping up with the trends. I'm really, really bad at it. So I don't even really know right now off the top of my head. Like, I'm always scrolling on my phone, but like I have the memory of a goldfish. I don't remember anything I see. I don't remember anything. So I don't know. What's your favorite trend right now? Maybe you can teach me something or remind me. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do with this shelter because they were really easily able to get out this way. So I'm gonna push this closer here. Okay, and he'll get boxed up and placed back at the start. So don't worry about him. He won't fall. Get the animals. I know. Soup, I just want to say thank you. You're giving me time to get my stars up. Oh, of course. Of course. Yes, of course. I'm so nice. Charitable, even. I'm just kidding. I'm so kidding about that. Okay. I hope you're having fun. Okay. All right, you guys. So they're going to get boxed up and placed back in here. And now I want to, you know what? I'm going to just edit this barrier because I can repair it myself. Let's grab what we had before, and there it is. Perfect. We don't have to do any extra work, and we assessed it fast. We got the problem fixed fast. Okay, so now I would like the guests to have a little bit of a better view of the raccoons. I'm gonna see if we can do this in an elegant way. Sometimes the paths, like within close quarters, are not very easy to deal with. The candy trend? Like what? Like the Tangulu? I don't know what that is. The last trend that I was like really keyed into or like saw a bunch about, now that you've reminded me of trends, was the dumpling trend. Hold on, let me see. Oh, wait, I've known about this trend, but I thought this was like older. This has definitely been around for a minute. But yeah, no, that stuff looks good. I've made like candied oranges before. Not exactly like the trend, but I mean, it's kind of similar because it's like just candied fruit. Can I do this or no? There's kind of no reason to do that, what I was just trying to do. But you know what I can do? I can make like a big outlet maybe. Ooh, it does not want to go. It does not. Oops. How about this? How about this? How about we make it 7 meters? No? What the heck? How about we make it 6? About 6 meters. Like this? No? Okay. Well, the guests are fine. The guests are fine where they are. So at this point, I'm going to fill in some of this dead space in the middle here. I'm going to duplicate some of these trees and I'm going to place them in a nice, beautiful way. And then we're going to put some bushes and make it look really scenic. Kind of just to match this section that we just added with the rest of the park. As you can see, I have kind of a theme going on. I have these arrowwood bushes, these hawthorn bushes, and then the beech trees. So that's what we kind of want to do to fill in some of the empty space here. Trend, not tend. I got you, Katrina. Don't worry, I see you. And the Nido. Yeah, I know about the Nido. ASMR? Is that a trend though? Are these? I think these are like, wait, they got out again. What the heck? How are they doing this? How are they doing this? Guys. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. Because I think this shelter is big enough for their needs in general. So I'm gonna take this and only have this. Okay, and I'm gonna maybe put some trees back here. Maybe that will help. I hope it won't hurt. We're gonna see how that fares. That might help the situation. Okay. So there we go. I'm going to unpause after I find the raccoon that got out and emergency trap them if I can. If I can't find them, they're going to get trapped by the vets, which is also fine. It's just usually faster if I find them, but I can't find him. But it's okay. He will get back no matter what. Oh, there he is. I found him. Okay, emergency capture. There we go. Okay. Hi, Saj. Hey, how are you? Your sister said hi, Valentina? Is that what you said? Hello. Hey. If you like Virgil, you need to hear Bury the Light Deep Within theme song. You did? Oh, wait. Hold on. Virgil? Hold on. Let me write it down. Hi, Saj. Hello. Let me write that down. Bury the light deep within. I'll check that out. Yes, I'll check that out. Thank you. Oh, hold on. What was that? Okay. Have I seen the squishy trend just in general? Like, yeah, I've seen squishies. I don't know. Okay, so what do you mean by the trend, the squishy trend? Like, I'm aware of squishies and I've seen people like make videos about them, just like, here's my squishy hole kind of thing. You know what I mean? But as far as the trend, is that all you mean? If so, yes. If so, yes. Okay, we need a keeper for this habitat as well. Also, we need to edit the work zone for it. So let's hire another keeper and put them there. And then we're going to edit their work zone. Oh, okay. No work zone. Where are they at? There. Okay. Let's, wait, how do we, okay, work zone's right here. All right. This is probably in work zone 2. Yes. Okay. So we'll edit this and we'll put all of these within the work zone so that all of the people who are working in work zone 2 can access those buildings and they don't try to wander off. That's really the benefit to making a work zone, is that if you assign workers to a work zone, they won't go outside that zone. So they get their tasks done more timely and they have less free time because they're being more attentive to their zone. You know what I mean? So they said, have you seen Nidos? I'm pretty sure. I know of the trend. Yes, I know of the trend. Like, oh yeah, I've seen the squishy ASMR. Oh yeah, I've seen the wax. Like, have you seen the butter ones where they put wax and it's like a butter squishy and they put wax on it? I love those. And they try like the different layers. Oh, I love those. Okay, so let's unpause this. Ooh, okay, so we can make this look really pretty. So let's get back to it. I'm gonna do this. Let's put a tree here. Very nice, very scenic. Okay, and now I'm gonna put some rocks down as well. So let's go to nature. I'm gonna do temperate because that's what I've been doing throughout my entire zoo already. I'm just gonna put some rocks down and make little shapes, and then I'll put the grass and stuff around it. This is what I like to do. I don't think I have any squishies right now. I have in the past, but none right now. Okay. Usually when they like get dirty, I kind of just am tired of them kind of thing. Okay. Maybe this one is cute. I said hi because you weren't. Oh, she said hi because you weren't paying attention? Oh. Okay. Hi. My goodness. Okay. So let's do this here. I love the rocks, you guys. You will see me putting a ton of rocks in the exhibits and out of the exhibits because I just love them. I think they look so good. Okay, now let's do the arrowwind bushes. Actually, I think I've saved all the ones that I like to use for everything. You have 20 Nidos? Oh my god. Guys, few more subscribe to reach 16K. SoupKittyy fam. Oh, thank you, Saj. Yes, what Saj said. You guys listen. Keep, hit the subscribe button in advance. 16K SoupKittyy fam sister. Yes! Saj, I love the energy. I absolutely adore the energy. Yes, keep the enthusiasm. Yes, 16K SoupKittyy fam sister. We love. Tell everyone you know. I'm gonna tell them just like that. I am. I love the enthusiasm. Okay. All right. So let's fill these gaps in. And honestly, I'm going to go to terrain and I'm gonna do the short grass because I, like the animals in the exhibits, do not like the tall grass. It's just too much. I'm overstimulated. Okay, it's too much. Get that out of here. We need to make it in 20K. Yes, exactly. Yes, keep that energy up, you guys. We're gonna keep growing. Yes. Tristen, yes. I love that emoji. Okay. Let me just do a little bit more. We don't want the tall grass just because it's too messy. It's just too messy. So I'm gonna get it out of here. All right. I'm gonna grab an extra little tree because I think it needs it. Let's grab this one and put it here. Very cute. Hi again, it's been a while. I remember your RDR2 playthrough. Yes, hello. It's good to see you. Yes, it's been a minute. It has. I hope you're doing well. I am waiting for RDR1 to go on sale. I'm waiting. So maybe we'll do it this summer. How about that? I think that'd be fun. I will say I am moving this summer, so the exact time when we start is going to be questionable. But I feel it coming soon. That's all. That's all. Whatever you did or do, we appreciate that one. Whatever. Oh my gosh, yes. It's so true. Thank you, Saj. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your words. I do. I'm getting out of here? What do you mean? That reminds me of Bendy. I'm out of here. I know Bendy didn't say that, but that voice line I think of a lot. That voice line I think of a lot, and I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. Yeah, I'm staying in the same state. I'm not gonna tell you where I'm moving. I'm not gonna tell you where I'm moving. I'm not moving very far. I'm not moving very far. Okay. Ooh, this needs a centerpiece, I fear. This one right here needs a centerpiece. Let's bring the rocks back out for a second. What is going on? Temperate? Oh, favorites. Got it. I was like, why is nothing here? I know there are rocks here. Okay, let's do this. Oh my gosh, what is making that sound? Are those the kiwis? Can't be. Oh no, they must be the foxes making that sound. You did multiple playthroughs yourself? Your first 2 playthroughs were low honor and things didn't end well for you. Oh, really? Well, okay, so I'm the type of person who would probably do a high honor to like mid to high honor playthrough first. And then my second would be like crazy. My second would be crazy. There's no telling. There's no telling. Oh! Also, you know something so funny? You might appreciate this if you liked my RDR2 playthrough. I don't know why I got inspired to do this, but I bought a harmonica. And I've been trying to learn how to play the harmonica. Okay, this is so like random fun fact, but yes, for some reason I was like, you know, wouldn't it be so great to just know how to play harmonica like the cowboys would? So I got a harmonica in C. And I've been trying to learn how to play it. What about Red Dead Revolver, sister? Okay, so we gotta take one step at a time. Does the Revolver come before or adjacent to RDR1? I'm doing high honor on my current playthrough and did high honor on my previous playthrough. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. How many endings are there in RDR1? Don't spoil what they are, but I'm just curious how many endings there are. Because I didn't know there were very many in the first game. Or, well, that's asterisk, the first game. RDR1, I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I bought a guitar almost 2 months ago. I guess we're both equal for that matter. Yes. We love just picking up an instrument. We gotta do a banjo next. We'll have a whole band in our repertoire. I love that. I'm also like not a musically inclined person. Like I am not musically gifted. But I would love to know an instrument, at least one through and through, so that I could at least pick up an instrument and play a song. I like romanticize that. I would love to do that. It's raining and I'm literally going outside. Good, I'm in the car. Yes, stay in the car. Stay in the car. So what's your favorite food? My favorite food has pretty much remained constant throughout my life. And that is fettuccine alfredo with chicken. Yum, yum. Anytime or day, I will so be down to eat that. So be down. RDR2 has 2 low honor endings for Arthur and 2 high honor endings. Oh, okay, yes. I remember. Oh my god. Scary. Wait. I thought you said you were trying for a different ending. Wait, so you said you were doing low honor on RDR1, if I'm not mistaken, and it didn't end well for you? Wait, so I thought that implied that there were multiple endings for RDR1. I might have misunderstood you. RDR1 has only 1 ending. Okay, so I did misunderstand. Thank you for clarifying. Yes, I was not understanding that. Interesting. You guys, they really like the raccoons. Ramoon! I love Ramoon. What's your favorite Ramoon flavor? Hi, Poppin and Nino? Sorry, I probably said that wrong, but hello, hi. Okay, so I am like meandering through this, but I am trying to landscape, you guys. I'm trying to get some landscaping in. Trying to make some cute little progress with how our zoo looks in general. I need to add more trees. And rocks, I fear. I need more rocks as well. I did 2 low honor playthroughs in RDR2 for my first 2 playthroughs. Oh, okay. See, You know what's funny is that I have been kind of thinking about playing. Okay, so I'm not going to because I want to keep the interest for our RDR1 playthrough. But I have been low-key thinking about replaying RDR2. But I'm not going to because I will scratch that itch when we do RDR1. So I'm preventing myself from playing RDR2 right now. That's basically what's happening. So yes, I don't know why, but summer makes me think of cowboys. Summer makes me maybe it's like the weather. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god, I got lost in the trees, literally. Oh, hi Jacob. Hello. Hi. What's your favorite villain on Kung Fu Panda? I really like wasn't there a snow leopard? Wasn't there a snow leopard? I'm gonna be so honest. It's been a long time since I've watched Kung Fu Panda. Maybe it's time for a rewatch. What the heck is going on? I did not mean to multi-section select this. Okay. So I'm actually gonna take this down because I can't get a path. Well, hold on. I actually can. I can't make it loop around like I usually like to. So I'm gonna, never mind. I'm gonna leave that there. And I'm gonna put a path here. And I'm just gonna do like a length 2, like a small one. Oh, never mind. That's not small at all. I'm gonna make it maybe 4. Maybe 1 and 4. No? Oh my goodness. Align to grid maybe? Okay. Well, oh, no. Okay. So we'll just have this jut out. It might be weird, but we're gonna keep it because I'm done messing with it. So honestly, it's just gonna stay that way. Tai Lung or Kai, or Lord Shindu. My favorite is Tai Lung. I remember that name. That name stuck with me. So maybe my answer would be Tai Lung. Maybe that would be my answer. I do have to rewatch it though. I've also been wanting to rewatch Pirates of the Caribbean. I know it's not related, but it's Disney, so it's like very loosely related. Loosely, very loosely. High Honor is definitely the correct way to play RDR2. Canon, Arthur Morgan in the story. Yes, I couldn't, you know, that's how I see Arthur. I don't see him as a bad guy, so I did do a low honor playthrough. And I'm content with that choice. I know a lot of people when I was playing that were like, do the bad thing. It'll be fun. Do the bad thing. But I'm like, no, I don't want to because that is not Arthur to me. That is not Arthur to me. So I'm not going to. So yeah, I was pretty happy with that choice. Guys, how do you think it's looking? I still think it's like pretty flat, but I do like how our landscaping is going. Would you agree? Would you agree? Let's put some more rocks here. Maybe right here in this little area. And then we'll make it look a little bit different shape-wise. Like this. Sure. That looks good. Pizza and Chinese food are such bangers. True. I love. Definitely one of my favorites, really. Yes, pizza's so good. You know, I actually had pizza for dinner last night. Yes, you can never go wrong with pizza. Like, quite literally. I have never been disappointed by a slice of pizza in my whole life. Never once. Not even like a bad pizza. And that's the sign too. Like, you can eat like a bad like oven pizza and it still be great. Like, I don't know if that's like everyone's opinion, but that's definitely my opinion when it comes to pizza. That's definitely mine. Do you heard Tai Lung dialogue? The battle will be legendary. Ooh, chilling. The battle will be legendary. I love that. Yes. Is there a Kung Fu Panda game? I feel like there must be. I feel like there must be. It's probably good if there is. Even though I did low honor as Arthur the first 2 times, I refused low honor for John Marston in the epilogue. Oh, interesting. Let me see. Do you say why? He was way too good for the outlaw life. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Real question. Do you think there will be a Red Dead Redemption 3? And do you think the main character will be Sadie? I was thinking about this the other day, and I was like, that would be so good. That would be, I don't know. I feel like part of me feels like the Red Dead community would be so down for that because in my experience, y'all really liked Sadie. And you were like so here for Sadie. And I agree. And I think she would be such a powerful character for a Red Dead Redemption game. But I don't know. I wonder if Rockstar would do that. Also, the community surrounding GTA 6 right now has been so crazy. We have been, okay, it's bold to say we, including myself. I would include myself because I am very much like locked into all the updates, but like parts of the community are crazy and maybe I don't associate with them. But I have been really eagerly waiting for any announcements, specifically trailer 3. We have all been really so jonesing, you could say, for trailer 3. It honestly sucks that Sadie and Charles weren't playable characters. I know. And you know, maybe they wanted them to be, but who knows what was going on behind the scenes, you know? But definitely, there is so much that can be done with those characters. So much. And I agree. I wish there was more there in the game. You'll definitely play Darksiders 4 after release. Swear it on Arthur, Onk. Oh, whoa. Take it easy, Saj. Take it easy. Oh my God. I love that. That was the hostility. It was so funny. I can't swear it. Okay, I'll be real. I cannot swear it, okay? I want to play GTA 6 so bad. Lucia and Jason look like they're gonna have a lot going on for their character development. I know! It's like, I am so currently I'm so like, I need to know. Like, this story is being so like, hyped. I need to know what is going to happen, what the relationship's gonna be like, what the outcome's gonna be. Like, I'm not gonna be looking for spoilers. Like, I'm not the type of person to be looking for leaks like that, but I am anticipating so much, and I'm very excited. Like like, what is it? The setting. I'm very anxious to see the setting. I think it's going to be so cool. I love that it's centered on Miami and Florida, South Florida. Like, I think it's going to be so cool. I'm from, I don't know if I would say from South Florida, maybe more central to South Florida, but that's where I'm from. So it's going to be really cool for me to see what they do with it. Really cool. So yeah, I am very anxious for trailer 3. I wonder when it's going to come. Oh, God, I wonder when. There's been like a couple touch and go moments where people are like, is it gonna be today? Is it gonna be today? And I've been watching TGG. Do you know them? He's been doing like live streams where he's like, okay, is Rockstar gonna post it today? And he recently just stopped doing that because like we really don't know, right? And it was beginning to get too much. But to say that the hype is big is an understatement. Really. Are you kidding, sister? Saj, what do you mean? What do you mean? Are you kidding? What do you mean? Take it easy. Can I play DTI at 8 p.m.? I don't think so. Definitely not on stream. I want to make a window right here. Let me make a window. Cute. Let's do a one-way glass. Oh, no. Yeah, let's do a one-way glass. Perfect. And maybe this should also be one-way glass. Right here. Let's make this. Also a window. One way. There you go. Perfect. Vortella dress up? Just have to Google it. It's like DTI. Let me Google it right now. I'm curious. Uh-oh. Oh, let me save my game. I just had a really scary moment where I thought that I closed Steam, and doing that would also close this game, and I literally did not save it the entire stream. So let's double save just to be safe. I want to go jet ski riding. Yes, as one of the activities in GTA 6, there's also going to be fishing activity as well. There like, so for real, there could be so many side quests. There could be so many activities and so many different modes of like doing things in GTA 6. They have so many different environments. It's going to be absolutely insane. Like, it's going to be so crazy. I'm very excited. What I mean, yeet? What? What do you mean? Wait, I'm confused. What was I about to do? Oh, let me see. Bortella. Okay, I'm going to look it up on a separate screen. Let me get an animal for us to look at. Let me get an animal. Maybe a raccoon? Oh my gosh, is he going to try to make an escape? No, he's not. Okay, let's look at this guy. Bortella. Dress up. Oh, it's not on Roblox. Oh, interesting. Oh, is this a mobile game? I don't know if I can play a mobile game. Let me see. Oh, it looks like there's a website. Oh yeah, download on the App Store. It's a mobile game. I can try it out personally, but I don't know if I could stream this. I don't know if I could stream that. But thank you for pointing that out. Helping me look it up. Let's play DTI 5 times since everyone wants to play DTI. Okay, well, that may be true, but I also want to play Planet Zoo sometimes. You know what I mean? What is this game called? It is called Planet Zoo. It's called Planet Zoo. Okay, so we've been going for 2 hours. Do you guys want to try to make one more exhibit? What would you like to make? Let's look. Let's look. Let's do something not super intensive. Let's go with the pygmy hippo because I was peeping the pygmy hippo before we even did the raccoon. So I think this could be fun. Let's do this. We'll put it right next to the elephants. How about that? Do you think natural disasters will be a thing in GTA 6? Okay, so I think there will be like weather. I think there'll be rain. I think there'll be clouds. They'll probably have like a weather cycle. Natural disasters, maybe. Okay, so if they did like a natural disaster, like for example, if they did like a Cat 5 hurricane, I think it would be like either an event that happens kind of like it does in Red Dead Online. I think it could be like an event that happens, or it could be like a quest type thing, but maybe not like just cycling through like naturally. I think it would occur as an event or in a side quest, but I do think it will have like casual weather, like rain and clouds and stuff. Okay, so let's do land requirement is going to be 270, grade 3 and greater than 3.3 feet. Okay, so but that is to say, I think they're going to be doing so many new things with GTA 6, so I'm so eager to see what they do that we weren't expecting, or some things that we were anticipating. I think it's going to be like a big news, like all of it. I think it's going to be crazy. Okay, Saj said, oh. What do you mean, oh? What do you mean, oh? Okay, so, ooh, water requirement. We gotta know that. Okay, so it's half and half land and water. So 270 both ways. Got it. Okay, so let's make this exhibit. And I anticipate they won't really need many foliage options. Okay. Oh my God, look at all the baby elephants. Oh, cute. Hi. Oh my goodness. Hi. They're playing. That's so cute. There's going to be a workout activity. Yes, there's going to be. Okay, so I don't know if that confirms that you'll be able to physically get jacked in the game, or if there's going to be like a weight mechanic like there is in Red Dead or what. But yes, I have seen the workout activity. I'm curious what type of exercise equipment there will be other than dumbbells. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like a pull-up bar or something. Maybe like things that you would see like in a park. Maybe something like that. I don't know if they would have a gym, but that could be cool. They did also say, I don't know if Rockstar said this, or if it was speculated, or if it was leaked, but I heard somewhere that they're going to try to like make most of the buildings in game navigable. I don't remember if this was like hearsay or like actually announced. or maybe it's changed since then, but somewhere along the line I heard that. So I think that could be interesting. Okay, let's do barriers, and then we're gonna do a grade of, what was it? So sorry. A grade of what? Oh, 3. A grade of 3. I wrote that down. I literally wrote that down. Okay, so a grade of 3. Or things you could see on TikTok shop. Oh, or things you would see on TikTok shop. There could be anything put in the game. I know. I think there must be. Now, this is just speculation, but I think there must be some form of social media. Like, they got really, really close with the internet in GTA 5, right? There was a whole web, like an internet that you could surf the web on, right? And that's how you like bought your stuff and catalogs and everything. They got real close. So I think with as much time they've been working on it, there must be a social media component. And that would be huge as well, because it just incentivizes people to share what they're doing in the game. And anytime there is a way to customize in game or a way to share what you're doing, there is so much longevity there. And they want to make GTA Online, GTA 6 Online, bigger and better than ever before, because it was such a huge component of GTA 5 and still is. They're still updating it. So it would be crazy for them not to like capitalize on that in that way. So I'm excited to see what that means. Okay, let's choose this. Climbable, opaque, not watertight. Okay, never mind. We need something that's watertight. So let's just do the concrete. It's a little overkill, but it'll be fine. I don't think there's any negative effect to being a little bit more of a grade than required. So we're gonna choose this, and we're gonna make our little barrier. Koalas. Okay, we'll do koalas next time. Because it will take a little bit more involvement to make koalas. And I'm looking for something a little bit less like that, since we spent so much time doing the... What was the one we just did? Hello? What was the one I just did? The last exhibit we just did, the raccoons. That took a little bit of extra attention. So right now I'm just looking for something kind of simple. That's why I went with the hippos. But we'll do the koalas next time. I'll even write it down. Koalas. Exclamation point. How about that? I put an exclamation point. Just curious about TikTok Shop. Have you seen anything on TikTok Shop that made you question in any way? There's some products on there that are either a scam or just low quality. Yeah, okay. I'll be honest. I am not the biggest TikTok user. Okay, I have a TikTok and I look there every once in a while, but largely TikTok to me feels like malware. Like, I feel like every time I go onto TikTok, I'm just trying to be sold something. And like you said, it feels like a lot of the products, I'm not calling them a scam because I don't have evidence of that, but it feels just like I don't want to buy it. I'll just say it like that. It feels like I don't want to buy it. You know what I mean? That's all it feels like. It feels like every other scroll is an ad or like a live stream of selling products. And I don't like that about TikTok. I really hate that about TikTok. It makes me log off the app every single time. So yeah, that's the main reason I don't use TikTok very much. But I go on from time to time just to see what kind of trends is happening, and just, you know, market research, if you will, for my own content or inspiration. But that's really all I use it for. Okay. Do you watch High School Musical? I have. It was at one time like my favorite movie. It literally was. I had a huge poster in my room that covered the entire door. I loved High School Musical. I had a High School Musical game where you had to like sing. Oh yeah, I really loved that movie. I actually watched all of the movies. Before TikTok Shop, I did get a vibration exercise board before they got popular on TikTok. It hasn't really done anything beneficial for my health. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. I haven't tried to buy anything from TikTok Shop. I've kind of just steered clear, to be honest. Okay, so this is fine land area. Now we just need to put the water area in here. And if we cut this in half, we still meet the requirements for navigable water and land. So we should be fine. So let's go ahead before we go any further with this exhibit. It's kind of cute. It's demure. Okay. Let's go for terrain. I love that movie. Oh yeah, it's a really good movie. I want to rewatch it. I always get reminded of these shows or movies that I used to watch, and I'm like, I should rewatch that. Like, for example, Camp Rock. Oh my god. Have you ever seen Camp Rock? It is like a pretty old movie at this point, but I think they're doing a revival in 2027, which is awesome. I saw that on Instagram the other day. I was like, whoa, they're doing a revival of Camp Rock? No way. No way. Because it's like getting close to some anniversary of that movie or something. Yeah, you've seen that? Yeah. That's pretty exciting. That's pretty exciting. Okay. Let me smooth this out so that they can enter. And I'm actually going to make it a little bit bigger over here. Just a little bit. Oh, that was too deep. No, it's probably not deep. Or too deep. So let's do smooth. We're going to smooth this out. Smooth this out. And we got to do this so that they're able to enter the water. Because if it's too steep, they just won't navigate into it. It will just be too much for them. Okay, so this looks pretty good. Honestly, and it looks like a perfect size as well. So let's smooth out the rest of the entry points and we'll put some water in it and continue from there. TikTok went from being fun video platform to being a literal online store and just a platform filled with bad news. Yeah, it kind of feels that way. Like, yeah, that's how I feel about it. Like, even before it was TikTok, when it was like Musically, you can kind of like see the difference. I mean, I know it was a different it was a different time, but like Musically had like no ads and it was just like fun videos. So yeah, it definitely feels like social media is getting a lot more ads, but I mean, I don't want to say we should expect it because it just sucks. I don't like it. It's not a good user experience, but like everything is ads. So Okay. Let's go back to terrain and put in our water. Let's do calm water. Ooh, I love that sound it makes. I love that sound it makes. Okay, let's see. What is this looking like? Okay, it looks great. We have perfect amounts. A little bit more of each, and that is perfect for us. So let me edit this barrier while I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna make these windows one way. There we go. This live has ads. Does it? Oh, I might have to turn. Well, hold on. I'll have to check on that. Give me a minute. Okay. What was I doing? Okay, let's connect this to here. Let's use this path. Let's use this path. The queue, the staff path, and let's do align to grid. There we go. Deselect, and let's put it right here. This is working perfectly this time without any issues, and that is a blessing. That is a blessing. Okay, so let's put in our hippos and then go from there. Let us wait. This is not how you do it. Let's do animal trading. Hippo, hippo. Pygmy hippo. Let's do. Okay, let's look through these. Let's do this one. We'll adopt and send to zoo. And that was what? Was that a female or a male? I don't remember. Let's just put two. Wait, hold on. Let's wait. I don't know which one I just bought. I don't remember. So let's wait for them to be delivered. Okay. Hello? Where is he? Let me go ahead and look at the Zoopedia really quick. Aquatic and tropical. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Okay, so let's look into the nature and we will do different filters now. Let's filter aquatic and tropical. Okay, and now we have all of these to look through. Let's do not rocks. Not rocks. Okay. Let's do elephant ear plants. Ooh, that's pretty. I like these. Let's go ahead and map out. Well, actually, no. We can do it like this. Wait. Does it have... It shouldn't have mid-roll. It shouldn't have mid-roll ads. TikTok has scanned me a lot of times. Really? Like what? Just like the shop? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yeah, that's why I would never like suggest anyone to buy anything off of TikTok shop. Like, just because I wouldn't. Just because I wouldn't. But also that, you know, that comes in, I don't have experience doing it. So maybe there are like certain trusted shops. Like, I don't know. I just don't have enough info to recommend it. You know what I mean? So what plants should we choose? I love these lobster claws. Why? Okay, finally. I was just about to say, there has been no one showing up. Okay, ooh, let me request a mechanic for these as well. Let me actually also hire another mechanic. And let me put his work zone as this one. Just because we could always use more. We could always use more. Let's do work zone. This is, I believe, 2. I believe that's 2. So let's set him for work zone 2. They don't seem to be true exercise machines because they just seem to be personal earthquake simulators. Oh, really? That's funny. Yeah, that doesn't seem like, I don't know. I wouldn't think that does anything. But what do I know? Okay, let's paint. Let's do short grass size because they usually don't like the long grass. So I'm just going to get this out at the jump. Okay, now let's see what they like. Okay, so this is a female. So I'm going to go ahead and go back into animal trading and buy this one. Actually, size. Maybe we want smaller ones. Let's do this one. Let's adopt him. Okay, very cutesy. Okay, and then let's do the plants. The terrain is almost there. Let's put some more soil in. Let's put some more soil in. Let's put it everywhere because they like it. They like it a lot. So let's put a bunch. Let's put a bunch. I would say mostly soil and rock. Oh, we need a lot of rock as well. So let's put some rocks over here, here, here. That looks fun. I like that. Oh, there's too much soil now. Oh, this is heavy soil. Oops, I thought I was putting down rocks. My bad. My bad, pygmy hippos. My bad. Let's put a little more nuance in here like this. We'll stipple it around. How about that? We will stipple it around. What do you mean you're not supposed to be on here? Write that on forehead? Oh. What would I possibly write on my forehead? Okay. So, plants. Yes, we know this. They need a lot of plants. And let's... Okay, it's already paused. Perfect. Let's do hard shelter. We'll do hard shelter. Ooh, I love these lily pads. I'm going to put these lily pads in here just because I love the look of them. I think they're so fun. Okay, let's put these. Let's put these in here. Do they have big ones? Oh, yeah. These remind me of Subnautica 1. There's a biome with big, huge lily pads like this. And I think they're so cool looking. Just look at them. They're really cool. Look at them. Oh my god. They're just here. I'm just gonna spam them. Forgive me. I'm gonna spam them. Sorry I haven't been talking much. Just wanted to say I may not be here at the end either. Okay. So remember to stay hydrated and have fun. That's okay, see? Thank you so much for giving us an update. It was great hearing that. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope you so do. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get a lot done or just like kind of hang out and relax if that's the vibe. You know what I mean? Thank you for chatting with us. We'll see you very soon. Okay. So let's do... Ooh, I like these trees. These are very nice and serene. I'm gonna put a couple of these in here. And then maybe different sizes. Ooh, yeah, hold on. Maybe different sizes. Let's take this one out. And put a couple of these here, maybe? I also want to put some rocks. But we'll get to that in a second. Are these like... Can these be put next to each other? I don't know. I'm always worrying about if these match the biome. But I don't know if people worry about it like I do. Maybe I worry about it too much. I'm like, I kind of want it to be accurate. but I don't know. Okay, I like this. I think this is pretty. This is going good so far. What do you think? I am hungry. I'm gonna eat you, Soup. No! Don't eat me! Don't do that! Don't do that! No! Can you do a live tomorrow? I didn't plan on it, but maybe. That's not me saying yes or no. That's me saying maybe. So if I don't do one tomorrow, don't get mad at me. I didn't say I would. I said maybe. Okay? Okay. All right. I like this one. Okay. So now we got, ooh, actually, no, this is fine. Let's just move it back. Let's just move it right here. And then double it. And then move it around. Perfect. Okay, that's what I like. That's great. And let's also do, really quick, let's put some rocks in here. Let's put some rocks. Oop. Okay, let's put some rocks. Also, I'm not sure if I'm going to use TikTok for much longer. That website was really gone down the toilet as of lately. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't really use it very much. I usually stick to Instagram Reels and YouTube, but that's just me. That's just me. Okay, let's do some more of these rocks here. This is coming along, I think. And I want to put some on the corners of these little openings right here for the waterway, just because I like how it looks. I think it gives it some dimension, some texture. That's always nice to see. So it's not super flat and uninteresting. There we go. And you have a break tomorrow? Ooh, oh yeah. Yeah, we all do. It's a holiday tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. Right, today's Sunday? Yeah, tomorrow's Monday. Cool. I mean, I'll consider going live tomorrow. Again, I'm not saying I will or I won't. I'm considering it now. Okay? I'm considering it. All right. Okay. I think that's good on rocks for now. I think this looks really good. Now let's put in our shelter and see what our animal thinks about it. So let's put in one of these, but a little bit bigger, because last time we needed to make it a little bit bigger. So let's do something like this and kind of push it towards the back here. And we will also fill in with a couple more plants, just because it's probably more private that way and the animals benefit from that. So I'm going to stagger more of these plants around and make it a little bit more dense toward the back here. Like so. Like so. That looks nice and cozy, doesn't it? I mean, if I were a hippo, I would be chilling. I would be chilling. YouTube is much better than TikTok anyway. Yeah, I like not TikTok. I like YouTube. Also, one thing I don't like about Instagram is that, not to like, I don't hate Instagram. I really still like Instagram. But one thing I don't like that they did recently is they have like an AI section. Like a complete like AI section. And like, I'm afraid it's going to get bigger. Like, okay, if they had to have AI, I'm kind of, you know, maybe it's good they put it in their own section if they were going to do it anyway. But I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, let's put some bedding down. I'm gonna put some bedding down. We'll do like smaller ones. Like, oh no, this is large. Let's do medium. Hello? Is it not gonna slot? There we go. Oop. Okay, that's fine. It moves the terrain around it, but that's okay. And let's put another one here and maybe a tiny one in the back. There. Cute. Okay. So let's check up on them and see how they're doing. I should have another one on the way as well. So obviously we need to do the enrichment, but temperature, cleanliness, terrain, plants, and everything looks great, which is awesome. Mechanic urgently requested, and he's walking away. Brother, your work is not done. Turn around. Your work is not done, dude. Oh, did you see that? Wait, so what work zone is this? What work zone is this? Hello? Can I open the work zones? Maybe this is work zone 3? It can't be. It literally can't be. I don't know how to get up the menu. But maybe we can take him out of his work zone. And then he'll want to do it. No work zone. This is just like a quick fix. Maybe this works. YouTube because I get to see SoupKitty's videos. Aw, thanks. Thank you. Yes, we love YouTube. Yeah, it's weird. I hate AI. Yeah. Yeah, it was a weird choice. I agree. I was not excited to see it. Okay. Let's see how he's doing. Okay. Again, great. And the water is immaculate. We love it. The terrain, perfect. All of the plants we put in, perfect. Navigable swimming area and land area, perfect. Oh, he actually doesn't like these. Okay, we gotta remove this species. And this species! And this one! Oh my god. No! Okay, we're back to the drawing board. But it's fine. It's really not that bad because let's take a quick peek at this. We were not paying attention to the continent. Okay, so let's go back into nature really quick. This is going to be a quick fix. Don't worry. Let's do filter by continent this time. Africa. Okay. Now, everything we choose here should be compatible. Now, we were going in a good direction with these plants here. Thank you. That's really sweet. Better than any YouTuber. I try. I mean, you know. I try. Are these? I like these. I like these a lot. So I'm going to put maybe one of those. Maybe 2 is overkill. But I don't know. I like these elephant ears as well. There needs to be something over here. Maybe a custard apple tree. Or one of these capic trees. I don't know how to say this name. I'm probably saying it wrong, but I like them. So maybe we put this here. That's kind of fun. And then we put more of these around it. Make it denser. And there comes our next hippo. Hopefully he likes the changes we've made. Let's do a couple more of these and switch them around a little bit. Make it dense. Make it different elevations within the ground so it has again more of that interesting just to make it interesting, you know, that's all you can say. Oh my gosh. You know, Instagram AI has a video posted that people stop using Instagram because of AI. That's really ironic. That's really ironic. Oh my god. Oh, that's crazy. I want one more tree to cover this area. One more tree to cover this area because it's a little too open. A little too open. This is cute. Okay, yeah, we'll use that. Hopefully they like it. Okay, let's check in on them. Again, we'll do the enrichment in a second. I just want to get this squared away. And they love everything in here. Perfect! So let's do habitat. Let's do enrichment items. And we're going to give them a ball. I would love to watch them play with this ball. That would be so fun. And then we'll do a sprinkler. I think they will like the sprinkler. So let's put that over there. Let's check to see if we're on the right path. Yes, but they need some food enrichment. So let's do... Oh no, this is for raccoons. Let's do... Pygmy? Is that almost how you spell it at least? Oh my gosh, I was really close. I was very close. A veggie jelly cake? You're getting braces tomorrow? Oh, I've never had braces. But just try to calm yourself. I know it's easier said than done, but it might be easier on you if you try not to stress out. And you know, and that's rich coming from me, because let me tell you, I would be stressing. But that's just me. But trust and believe, if you like, just try to be open-minded and like just kind of accept that it might be uncomfortable, but you'll get better soon afterwards, then maybe it can help in the long run. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, there's no secret about it. It's probably going to be a little uncomfortable because it's not something you're used to. It's a very big change, but I know you'll make it out of it okay. I know you will. Okay, so how are they feeling about this? They need a little bit more toy enrichment. So let's do maybe this. Oh my goodness, that's kind of fun, isn't it? What does that look like? Maybe put that here. I would assume they like hit it around. And they're doing good. Wow! Is that... This is Planet Zoo. This is Planet Zoo. I just got them and I'm 9. Oh, really? Yeah, I've never had them. But I have heard that they're very uncomfortable at the start. But it's something you get used to. What is this? Navigable swimming area? Uh-oh. Okay, so maybe we'll take away some of the foliage because... Well, that doesn't change that. Well, I wonder why that is the case. It was fine before. But I would say they're happy, so it's probably okay. I would say they're happy. And this exhibit is so pretty, you guys. I actually really love it. Okay, let's grab this from over here and make it a little bit prettier like so. And then I think we're done. What do you guys think? I think this looks really nice. And then also we'll put some of our trees around it like we did before. We just put some nice trees around it, make it really pretty to look at for the guests. All right, and then we'll do our arrowwind bushes. Arrowwind sounds like a town in Skyrim. But that's like Morrowind. But that also sounds like that sounds like Lord of the Rings or something. Yeah, so I don't know. It sounds very fantasy. Sounds very fantasy to me. You know, Instagram's AI has a video posted. People saw it. They got shocked. They stopped using Instagram. Yeah, I think it's gonna backfire somehow. I mean, that just naturally seems to happen with AI. The more people use it, the more it backfires. So, like, I don't know why people keep using it. I don't know why people keep using it so much. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't share my real name. I haven't done it. I haven't done it. I don't have plans to right now. But who knows? But who knows? Okay. So this is looking good. Let's pick up a couple. Actually, you know what? I can just go to nature. It's probably saved in my nature. Right in my favorites. If I untoggle all of these. There we go. It's right here. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Okay. So let's finish this up. Just a little bit. Then we'll do some rocks real quick. Temper it. Rocks. There we go. Very nice. I'm gonna go settle in soon. It was nice talking with you on here. Hope to talk to you again soon. Yes, I hope to talk to you again as well. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's been a minute, but I'm so glad that you did. And I'm excited to get up to some more Rockstar content soon. And I'll probably be making a post about trailer 3. So I'm excited. We'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye. Your sister keeps scaring you? Oh, scare her back. Well, in a non-aggressive way. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Okay. I think we're pretty much close to being done with this. Let's put another big tree right here at this intersection. Cute. Let's actually spin it around real quick. Oh. Well, we could have done 2 there. Yeah, why not? Let's just do 2. Let's double it up. Cute. Okay. I love this, you guys. We did it. I love. Okay. All right, you guys. We did a lot today. We got a lot done. We covered a lot of ground, literally and figuratively. Okay. We did the pygmy hippos. Oh my goodness. That's so indecent. Look how cute. Yes. Hi. Oh, I love him. He's really cute. Okay. So we did the pygmy hippos. And then... Oh, hello. Where am I? I'm out in the middle of nowhere. We did... Where are the rhinos? Right next door, literally. We did the Rhinos. Trust. Okay, so their habitat looks really empty, but I promise you, they love it. Okay, so we did the Rhinos, and then we did, where are they? The Raccoons. Ooh, and they are doing so good. Oh my God. There are so many raccoons. Oh my God. Okay, so we're gonna need to send some of those to the shelter soon, or just like relocate them because it's giving a little overpopulation. Okay, it's giving overpopulation. All right, so, but guys, we did a lot here today and it looks gorgeous. Look how big our park is getting. And oh my gosh, the reptile house is insane. This is crazy. Oh my God, I'm getting lag spikes going over here. Okay. But honestly, I think it's mostly the bats, which maybe I should move the bats to the end over here so that they actually go through instead of clogging this area up. But that's for me to figure out. Okay, guys, I had a lot of fun today, but the stream is coming to an end, okay? I had a lot of fun, and I thank you so much for joining me, chatting with me, and enjoying this game with me because it is so much fun. And I can't wait to see you in the next live stream. It's gonna have we're gonna have a lot of fun, okay? And don't forget, we're doing Dress to Impress this coming Saturday for the culture update, so don't forget about that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. There's gonna be a lot of new items, and I'm gonna post some things throughout the week, and stay tuned for the rest. Okay, thank you guys. All right, I'm gonna leave you now. But I want to also give a special shout out to our members. Okay, thank you so much to those who support the channel via membership. Okay, we love y'all. And thank you all for watching.